Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to a very rare Evo live stream. Thought with Season 11 launching, it would be rude to not hop in just for an hour or two as we start to do a little bit of leveling up, because we've obviously got to unlock all runes and all that sort of stuff. I was just quickly flicking through some of the season stuff. Oh, we're already level 2. Look, and I've not even had a battle. So let's just clear out all the bit of yellow notifications we get. While waiting for that, I suppose we should queue ourselves for a battle. It should be interesting. Hopefully, we should make a start working towards unlocking some of the new seasonal units. Should make a start towards the alchemists. They were actually quite fun on the PTR, so I'm quite looking forward to it. Hopefully, you can all hear me okay. As I guess the first thing I should have asked, you'd have probably all shouted at me though if you couldn't hear me. So we're going to assume that it's working properly. But yeah, welcome to everyone to the stream. Don't do streams very often, so you should feel blessed and privileged. No, just joking. Shouldn't really feel blessed and privileged at all. A waste of time watching me. There we go. We have got a few thief quests we can do, which we've got to do for our alchemist, so let's just knock a few of them out with some of the crap that we've got in our inventory. Oh, I even completed a weekly quest. Welcome to everyone who's joining. Hopefully we have queuing for battle. Oh, and there we go, it's just popped off. We'll deal with the unit kit selection when we get back from the battle. Okay, so poleaxe, no runes. It's going to be kind of interesting. It's probably going to feel a little bit weird compared to normal, but we shall do what we can. I have absolutely done nothing to set my unit warband up. I don't even know what I got selected in my warband build. Houndsman. Oh yeah, I was, before kind of all the season stuff kicked off, I was trying to get a video done about the javelins, because they got a bit of a buff, not that long ago. They're actually kind of interesting, these javelins now. I sort of like them, but I don't know. I find the javelins quite hard to make videos on. They're one of those units that they always seem to have okay games, if that makes sense. You can sort of get 30, 40, 50 kills, maybe a hero kill or two with them every game, but then it takes them so long to get back to the supply point to re-ammo that, I don't know. I find them frustrating. It doesn't make very exciting footage. So that's why we never got a javelin video when they got their buff, probably 3 weeks ago or so now. Maybe we never will, but I would like to try and have an Imperial Javelineer video at some point in the future. So we're on Highlinks Ford, the Season 7 map. God, some people look at level 11 already. Some people have far too much time on their hands. Hey, we'll wait for this one to load in. Just start with these houndsmen for no particularly good reason, just because I couldn't be asked to reorganise my my warband build. But we shall see. So, how's everyone else doing? How many people have got in game? How are people getting on with the Season 11 so far? How many of you actually played? Or how many of you are sort of stuck downloading it or stuck at work? Hey Luca, welcome to the stream. Have you played Warhammer 3? I haven't actually played Warhammer 3 at all. Yeah, not a single. I've not even downloaded it. I kind of wanted to, but it's just time. Problem is I work full time, so doing the videos basically takes up any small amount of spare time I have. So it just means that I get no spare time for other games unless they're actually recording. But we shall see. Okay, here we go. Loading in. Always a bit of a, well, I say a slow start on this map, but actually sometimes heroes climb walls, so it can be more interesting. Move our archers slightly back and push them hard up against this little bit of palisade. No, not on the other side, if you please. Oh, why are you being difficult to me, dogs? There we go. So that they're not trebable is what I'm trying to get to. That's the point. Let's go up with our hero and go and have a little gander along the wall. Yes, of course we've got new unit colours, haven't we? I forgot to actually set that. I think you have to restart the game, so we probably won't get to see that this stream. But now, I believe, if we go into the settings, yeah, you can change the colours of your units, allied units, yeah, and enemy units, which is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to actually testing that out a bit more, but I think you have to restart your game every time, so perhaps not one for the stream. And I do slightly worry. I've been playing this game for 3 years now, probably, if not more. And it's been yellow for 3 years. Now, if you've watched my videos for any length of time, you kind of know what I'm like. If you start changing something like colours on me, I don't know. I just don't know if I'm intelligent enough to be able to deal with that. Otherwise, I'm just going to be confused every time as to why my unit's now purple. We shall see. Okay, so we've got a few enemy heroes having a poke. Looks like they're thinking of pushing this gate. We've not got a lot on B, but then neither have the enemies, so... do you know when the new map will be released? I actually don't know. Let's pull our unit over here, because the enemy is going to start to threaten B point. Only one so far. This is a bit of a dangerous game. I want to try and refrain from getting caught. There we go, we'll be okay now. Gateway's still up, so we should be fine. Dogs! Unleash! You've gone the wrong way. Where the dog's gone? Well, that was a bit disappointing. There wasn't quite the ferocious dog attack that I was hoping for. Oh, 3 kills. Woohoo! Setting the game ablaze. Okay. Bloody dogs. Hey, Jaslav. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to everyone who's joining. How's everyone been finding... well, are people excited for Season 11? I think... I get the feeling that so far I feel people have been more excited for this season than we've had for a while. I got kind of, judging by some of the sort of feedback on the seasonal videos and stuff, seemed to be pretty positively received, which was kind of cool. Oh, that poor Jewelblade got their horse thoroughly shot away. Just going to reposition slightly. Just got to watch out for the those Falconetti aiming over the wall, because the guy's probably up on the wall aiming. And of course we've got to watch out for Trebs, because we are Treb vulnerable there. And if any of these enemy units charge. Actually quite a lot to watch out for. I think we'll pull back. Things are getting a little bit more hairy. Alpha's not a fan of the season so far. Ah, okay. So far, I mean, I like the art style that we've got this season. I think it looks nice. I feel like they look like kind of proper knights, and I kind of like that. Maybe I'm just a sucker for a man in armour, but I don't know. I kind of like it. Kind of like the art style. Where are they going to start pushing? Being shot by some muskets. Ow, javelins. Let's get some more enemies up on that supply point. Look. Where have they come from? What's he doing over there? Oh, they're actually getting onto A, are they? Back to A then. No resupply for Evo. Let's go and get stuck in with a bit here. We're on board of commanding archers now. Oh, he got kidnapped. Grey hair charge. Oh, we got killed by my unit. Oh, the dog's going. Ow, he's going to grab me. Bollocks. I think my death is imminent. Ow. Ow. Bollocks. That didn't quite go according to plan. Didn't quite go according to plan. Although I suppose the Houndsmen doing their usual and getting loads of kills. And hero kills. 3 hero kills. This is why I love this Houndsman unit so much. People seem to not like them or don't seem to get on with them, but they just do so much damage. Such a crazy archer unit. Easily the best archer unit, I think, at the moment in the game. But anyway, it's a topic for another video. Yeah, Yoda saying stuff seems to be more historical, which is more exciting, which is kind of why I like it. I like the historical stuff. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of fantasy sort of creeping in around the edges, but I quite like the historical stuff, so yeah, I think it's kind of exciting when we get those sort of seasons. Ooh. Some sort of Senju bombs. Heal around to the right with these prefetchers. I don't want to go toe-to-toe with muskets, if we can help it. Only 2 minutes we've got a hold for, but it's looking pretty positive. They've kind of got to make their push again soon in a minute. How do we want to get onto them? Okay, the fight's going to break out here in a minute. Oh dear. Okay, we've got quite a few of them. The problem is there's so many greyhounds. If I just go frontally against that, it's just suicide. Come on then. Try and push into these. Oh god, how I survived that charge, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is just a slaughter. I thought we were going to get into the face of the Fort of Brashears enough to kind of get away with that. We did not. We did not. Have you pre-ordered the units, Evo? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. But I've still got technically enough gold, or sovereigns or whatever they're called, from that elephant scandal that I can buy them if needed. But I like to try and unlock them a little bit, just so I kind of experience what the vast majority of players are experiencing, if that makes sense. It's all very well to just completely pay to unlock them instantly, but if that's not what 95% of the player base are doing, then I think it's good to try and sort of keep in touch with that a little bit. How do you record videos? I use OBS. It's probably what most people use to record, but yeah, OBS, which is what we're streaming on at the moment as well. Okay, there goes the A point. Are they enemy Keshiks? Can we hit them? Or are they going to be out of the range? No, we got one. One lone enemy cavalry was butchered. Oh, yeah, down the stairs, please. I don't fancy that quite so much. Okay, a few more. We're using quite a lot of javelins just against a few cows, but they are a bit of a pain in the arse, those Keshiks. And it didn't look like the Keshiks actually got any sort of nerf on the recent balance patches. I didn't see anything, which kind of surprised me. I thought we were going to see another nerf, if I'm honest. Ooh. A little bit behind, really. We might risk this, actually. This is probably... Brutalise one poor Tercio. Come on then, let's go for it. Oh, getting the hashtag bad idea feeling. Got one. Oops, hashtag bad idea. Oh no, they're dead. Don't cancel that throw. We need the ammo. Oh, he's been kidnapped. Come back here. Okay. Let's go and grab this supply point. We murdered some Tercios, which is always nice. We like a little bit of Tercio murder. Oh, that bridge isn't up, which makes things a little bit more tentative for us. I've got to be careful here. I don't want to make my throw if he's then going to sort of turn on me. Let's try and... Oh, there is some cataphracts. And we've lost the sea point. I don't know if I'm going to get out of this alive. My guess would be no. Got quite a good throw off there, though, to be fair. Where is he? Oh God. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Let's pretend that didn't happen. But we got a few with the cavalry. With 5 for 84. Could be worse. Could be worse. We've still got our huntsmen. What's the scores looking like? We do have the troop advantage. Hi Eva, if it's not a secret, what do you do for a living? I'm a geologist. Hence, if any of you haven't noticed, obviously we've set the second channel up just for the slightly more random videos, which we've called Evo the Geologist, which is a bit more of a play on the kind of what I do for a day job, which is looking at water boreholes. Keshiks are meta, but not overpowered in my opinion. They're countered by so many meta units. Their speed is a problem though if you don't have Madao. Yeah, I get it. I think the hero damage I kind of dislike, and the speed can be a problem because it just gives the Keshik player every sort of drop advantage. So you can pick when and where the fight happens, and you get a very powerful unit when you get to the fight. So if you see a unit of enemy Madao, then you can just turn around and go the other way. And so that gives them... They're strong. Certainly strong. This doesn't look great, does it, on the actual point? Yeah, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Let's get some... Where do you think you're going? Just come back here. My poor little guys are about to get slaughtered. Can we just deal with this bloody poleaxe? No, poleaxe. Longsword. Die. Let's get this unit hidden in the bushes. Not a lot left of them now, really. Oh, let's get the dogs stuck in. Be careful of those javelins. They'll do some damage if we're not careful. So we've got a bit of hero fighting going on. Oops. Move. Make way for the pike charge. Am I? I'm going to be well out of range there, aren't I? Yes. How did he think that was going to go down? Oh, we even got the kill. That was a kill steal, wasn't it? Poleaxe guide. Yeah, we probably do need to do an updated Poleaxe guide at some point. Although having just gone through the whole trauma of building that beginner's guide, I don't fancy doing a Poleaxe guide quite yet, because it did take quite a long time. Hey. Where's he gone? Oh, he got away. Well, we're really waiting to see if the enemy's going to make their push. They're kind of low on units, 396. As long as they don't get... They've probably got enough units for one good push. Oh, I'm missing too much chat. Hang on, I'll try and catch up again. Gold unit lock for you. Yeah, I kind of wish we had the unit lock on our version, to be honest. I kind of like that as an idea. What have we got coming up? Oh, we're picking up some kills from somewhere. Bit of a push in this corner. That's why I love hiding archers in those bushes. Oh, only some peasants. We're just murdering some poor Martellatori. Are they going to push up here? We've got some palace guards down there. They've only got a minute 20, so they're going to end up running out of time if they're not careful. The Rattan Rangers meta. Yes, that was a more challenging time. Ow! We get a cheeky kill steal. Oh, well, that was cheeky, wasn't it? We've stolen a lot of hero kills this game. Poleaxe meta confirmed. That was an unnecessary use of ult. So we've got some stuff pushing up the stairs. We might as well bring what's left of our unit forwards because all the dogs are still alive. And just, into the breach then. Woof woof. Oh, into the back of a Keshig charge. Can't really see what's going on. Just going to swing wildly with a poleaxe and hope I live. Well, it seems to have largely panned out. Oh, another hero kill. Even when there's only a handful of them, the hunters still pick up loads of hero kills. Most meta unit in the game, honestly. Ow! Oh, another hero kill. Oh, another hero. As I say, the houndsmen are a beast of a unit, honestly. People vastly underestimate them. People just don't seem to play them. But I mean, how many did they got? They got 7 hero kills, 76 unit kills, and we didn't even micro them in any way. You know, we weren't even paying attention, were we? We just kind of left them there, and they did loads. So, yeah, can't complain with them. I do love them as a unit. Let's load back out them. We did a Houndsman vid not long ago, so no, not coming soon again. I think they're just left over from that, to be honest, because I actually just really enjoy playing them. They just do so well. They're just such a stable unit that I like to bring in matches. But let's load out then. We'll change up our load up a little bit, take out a few different units. See what challenges we've got to complete to start unlocking our alchemists. We've also got a quest to pick up over at the billeting officer, so we should probably go and do that. Hand this in. What have we got here? Some unit kits. Oh god, what are we playing at the moment? Imperial Javelins. Let's grab one of them. Get rid of that. A little bit of silver. So what have we got to do for these alchemists then? That's what I wanted to look at. So knock over ladder or use trebuchet. Didn't do any of that. Troop score will get that naturally. Silver badges will get that naturally. Shatter the badges will get naturally. We'll get that naturally. Raise up your hero. And 5th quest. Okay. Fine. So they're all just going to basically happen on their own without me doing anything really specific. So let's queue up for the next match. And then let's just quickly, while we're waiting for that to pop off, head over to this billeting officer and hope we can get there before the match actually starts. Evo, what do you think of the new UI for units? Yeah, some of the new UI stuff actually looks pretty nice. Oh, natural wealth. That was a disappointing quest, wasn't it? I like it. I think I like it. Yeah, no, it's neater. I think it's. I think we've seen the UI in Conqueror's Blade improve slowly over the years. When you look back at some of my real original videos, it really was kind of fairly clunky. So I do feel like it's an improvement, to be honest. Let's have a look. What else are we going to take then? Get us some Iron Reapers. Always enjoyable. They're perhaps a little bit too meta, maybe. Someone said Laos. Oh, do I really want to play Laos? Go on then. I don't really like Laos. Oh, let's have some little Black Dragon Pikemen. I don't think I can fit a prefetch a pike in. No. Let's have a Black Dragon Pikeman for trying to run through someone, even though they haven't got any doctrines on. Laos are okay now, but they're never as good as Keshigs were. Fair enough. Ooh, Kurak Castle. Oh, maybe we did want those javelins back. Yeah, let's go back with those javelins. We'll use Laos next game. Kurak Castle's quite a good javelin map, or can be. You never know, we could get a bit of clip for the video. And instead I'll slot in some prefetcher pikemen so we can charge someone down and have a go at getting a hero kill. It's always entertaining. Someone saying, how can I use golden era units? It's because on... Oh, someone said, too many people saying hello. Because in our version, in the My Games version, we don't have the caps like you do over on Frontier. So we can use any units at any point. We don't have caps like you do on Frontier. Although I would rather we did. I would rather have a tier 4, tier 5 cap on the start. I think it's a better way of doing it because it gives new players a chance to break themselves into the season without it being kind of quite so overwhelming. I think that's kind of a good thing, really. Okay, so we're loading in. I do like these new loading screens. I love this style of artwork. I think they look really, really cool. I'd love if they sold some of these as like posters or something. That'd be really quite cool if they did something like that. You never know, they might even give me one. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so Kurak Castle, Imperial Javelineers. Let's see what we can do. It can be a nice map for Javs, this one. Probably won't use them much at the very start, because you've got to watch out for the Scorpio that can always basically just shoot into this central point here. So if you stick them around, they end up just getting knocked around by any artillery fire. So we'll wait till the siege towers get in, and then we shall fling them into play. I'm only sorry. I can only keep up with some of the chat. Well, if you've watched my videos, you know what I'm like. I'm multitasking. It's not my strong point. But I saw someone says, "How do you get the purple cav?" The short answer to that is with difficulty. No, I missed. We should probably not be shooting him, but shoot this Scorpio over here. So we can't use that. So I got it from once it was in the Fame store. I think that was in season 6. We can check the fame store after this battle, actually, see if it's in it. But I don't think they've got a purple cav in this one this time around. That hero climb up the wall? No. The other option is through Twitch drops, really. Oh. Oh, well, we got 3 grey hairs with it. Which I suppose for a mounted cannon isn't too bad. Okay, towers are still going to start to come in. Imp Javs for the win. They sure are. They are a lot of fun, Imperial Javs. I'll have a quick cheeky heal. We want to start levelling up a little bit. We might stick a few hero XP tokens on, actually, if we can, because we need to get the runes unlocked. And that does kind of help. So what have we got? We've still got that Scorpio coming in. Let's bring up the Javs. Call up the guard. Oh, he just rolled. You swine. I'm going to get charged here in a second, aren't I? I didn't really want to do this. This has not gone according to plan. I don't want to be here. Where's the team? Oh, Christ. That did not go according to plan. I'm going to die here in a second. Yeah, that didn't go quite according to plan. We should definitely have just ran away. Definitely stayed in that place too long. That was embarrassing. Please wipe that moment from your minds, as we pretend that did not happen. Hey, Red Fox, welcome to the stream. Yeah, they can be great hero killers. They are quite a lot of fun. Okay, well, let's see if we can make a slightly better show of that. We'll pull out the Prefetcher Pikes, and if this really goes horribly as well, we'll just place down a Grape Shot and try and get some hero kills that way. We'll just cheat. Let's have a look what we've got coming. It's all on this side of the wall. There's inevitably going to be a Treb Strike inbound, isn't there? But I can't even see this. Actually, my computer is just lagging now. Okay, well, there's the Treb. Is that up or down? Oh, run away! Ow. Let's try and get some of the unit back to heal up. That got us a few more kills. A little bit better. Oh, a few cheeky peasants. Evo Slayer of Peasants takes it to 30. For that poleaxe. Okay. There's a guy under us, isn't there? A guy on B. We got him. Yeah, there we go. Jav's got him. Okay, our charge is coming off cooldown, so let's call the unit back. How much is on B and what have we got going to it? There's quite a bit of the team responding to B. I think if we send too many, then it's kind of going to be like an overreaction, and that causes more problems than sort of benefits us, really. Ah, there's the trip. Try and pull back slightly while it lands. The problem is we've got them coming down this step here as well. Need to try and... Oh, this is not the easiest place to be. Come on, let's get up this way then. Oh, they didn't charge. Why didn't you charge? I thought I told you to charge. Oh, not very many of them charged in then. Oh, very low on health as well. You need that self-heal, Rune. Trying to just work through some of these prefetchers. Palace guards even. What have we got behind us? Quite a bit of crap is what that is. Let's roll back. Down the hill, down the hill. I see some Keshis coming through the gate. I would say this looks fairly bad. I think we pull back from that. Yeah, I mean, A's gone, isn't it? I'm not going to pull a unit out of this supply point here. What's going on? Sorry, a bit of a moment. Missed a bit of chat. Evo, tell us what is the like amount to which lets you to foil wear my chainmail for a week. Oh, that was, for those of you who don't know, when they asked me to commentate for the Conqueror's Blade League a couple of months ago, or maybe 6 months ago now, I decided that for a laugh it would be good fun to wear a full suit of chainmail. But as it turns out, sitting in chainmail for like 6+ hours isn't actually as fun as you would think it is. I suffered a lot, but it was quite funny. I probably really shouldn't have pulled them out there. I don't really want to be here. B's going to get overwhelmed. And this is the last unit we have available. And we haven't done a lot, have we, really, this game, if I'm honest? We can try... have some cheeky shots against these Axe Raiders. Yeah, should be doing this game. We lost an archer already. Oh, dear. The question really is, how do we deploy these? It's not really a very good point for these archers, really, is it? Because, where do you go? You know, we can go around the corner, but it's not exactly a... Let's just get some shots in then as there. They're going to get shot a little bit. That pike's going to play a bit of a dangerous game. If he's not careful, it locks onto him. We've got Cav coming up. Pull back slightly. Get the interrupt, get the Cav out, the dogs even. Call them Cav, but same thing. Fine. Reposition. Let's get shots in. Oh, they got a cannon. Okay. Unit, move back. Retreat! Run for your lives! Okay, send them over there to heal up. Whew. Okay, we lost quite a few there. It's a real tough spot to use these, really, in this moment. Oh, and we're being trebbed now. Oh, lovely. Lovely. I'm feeling that grape shot's going to be coming out rather shortly. Let's try and give some assistance to this corner, maybe. Oh, there's the Reapers. Just try and stop the Reapers where we can. We've got to call the unit back. We're going to get overwhelmed here. Let's just try and micro the... Oh. Trebs. Well, we've got to go for it, haven't we? If we just stand that side, I know we're going to get trebbed, but... I don't know why they've just gone up the wall. Obviously locked onto a different target than I was intending. Oh, they're behind us. If you can keep on the floor temporarily, that will be great. There's a fair bit... Oh, the unit got completely wiped out by some Axe Raiders. If you can come back, thank you. At least we've got one hero kill this game. Okay, kill on Axe Raider. I think we're pretty much out of units bar our little Martellatori. That did not go great, did it? Let's get healed up. We have held the point, though. Pretty equal on terms of kills compared to each other in terms of team to team. Wear full plate next time. I think I would boil to death. Not to mention the fact I suspect it would be rather expensive to buy. Hey George, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Longbro, I don't play Conqueror's Blade because I can't afford a nice PC, but I love watching you. Oh, glad you enjoy the videos, and hopefully one day you can get a good PC and join me in game, because it is quite fun most of the time. Stressful moments. Let's have a look. Have we got control of this wall up here? There isn't a cheeky enemy hero up here by the looks of it. A little glaive. Oh, and a poleaxe is joining the... Oh, it's an enemy unit. Ah, now that was what you would call a misplay. For God's sake. Did everyone else realise that was an enemy unit? I thought that was a friendly unit. Yep. Well, let's say that we did that on purpose. We'll go with that. Well, I suppose we can at least jump in with the artillery. Pull out the bombard. Oh, definitely not. Can't deploy a bombard in a siege map. It's just barbarism. We can deploy some artillery though. Okay, let's push back forwards. I've actually got the troop lead slightly here now. Oh, look at that! That was a cheeky little coconut boy throw, wasn't it? Should we see that enemy unit still up here, or have those Iron Reapers just gone and flattened them? I suspect they've just gone and flattened them, to be honest. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like the Iron Reapers have done our job for us. Let's head back down then. We've got some friendly Outriders. God, there's still 8 minutes left on this battle. I can see this is going to be a long one, isn't it? It's almost worth losing to put me out of my misery. Well, let's because it's clearly a sensible idea. Go round the back. Mistakes were made. They sure were. They sure were. Do I have the Season 6 Fame attire? Honestly, not a clue. I don't know. Could be. Could do. But I honestly don't know. Ow. He's going to get the bloody poleaxe going to come and help him. Ow. Roll. Oh, I can get a second hit on him. God. You swine. Come back here. No, not got his stamina. There we go. Oh. Thought we were going to screw that up then. Well, I don't really want to go chasing down that poleaxe. So let's pull back a little bit. A few enemy cav out there. I think they're all outriders, though, aren't they? I feel like I'm going to get a javelin thrown at me in a minute. Okay, mount up. Okay, let's keep heading down this way then. Don't really know why I'm healing those Martellatori. It does feel slightly pointless. Since I'm just going to end up flinging them into their almost certain death at some point. Oh, we've still got a grape shot set up here. Well, they died, didn't they? Well, how many grape shots have we got down here? This one open for business? Oh, it is. But nothing to shoot it with, is there? Oh, there's a bit of stuff there. Pull back, retreat to our territory. I'm not going to use it on peasants. Only a few grey hairs around that corner, so that's not really. Alright, a little bit more stuff now. Really, what an enemy hero. That's what they're really all about. Don't know why these grey hairs are just coming in like dribs and drabs. Not really contributing a lot to their push, really. It's just a waste of a unit, and when you don't have very many units, I really can't afford to be doing that. We can afford to waste those remaining 3 Martellatori, though. Okay, let's mount up on the horse. But they've got a fair bit of cannons and artillery setup as well. I guess we've got... Jesus, the amount of grape shots is ridiculous. I guess everyone's been given loads of free artillery or something for the start of the season, so it means everyone's gone like a little bit ham on the artillery placement. Gondolodos got killed. He was killing. Well, it looks like we're kind of beating them back, really. They're down to half their team is dead. Oh, I've got to make it happen. What's that for assists?
I love the smell of gun.
I've facilitated the death of a lot of people. Oh, didn't even get the assist on that maul. There's a bit of a fight going on down there. We can go and have a look at, maybe? Oh, we've driven them out of the base completely then. Oh, he got killed as well. Can everyone stop killing everyone before I arrive? That would be much appreciated. Well, the first game, it's safe to say, it certainly went better than this one, didn't it? Capture this supply point. Let's push down. Let's have a look. I guess we're just going to chase them around for the next 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Oh, awesome. Artillery up here. Climb! Climb, Evo, climb! I want some of the kills! No! Worth using my ult on. Ah, thought we might be able to cheekily steal the hero kill, but it wasn't. It was not to be. Well, oh, there's another enemy hero up there we missed as well. So we'll get through this battle. I think is what we're going to do is I might apply a few little cheeky hero boosters, because the problem is we really want to start unlocking the runes. Specifically, and actually it's probably worth checking this, in the PTR, I don't know how many of you watched the PTR video, but one of the things they had was they had the poleaxe self-healing rune was back, and hopefully that's in the launch game now as well. Because if it is, that was well worth having. And that's the one that I really want. Jesus, it's so brutal, isn't it? Like this sort of to mind Reapers. It's even flattened through the poor Reapers. Even haven't survived very long. Although it looked like the poor crossbows took the brunt of the Reaper charge. It's ridiculous, isn't it? How when they're so outnumbered like this. I quite like this Reaper attire. I don't know what attire they're in. They've got like an alchemist's hood on or something. I think it looks kind of cool. Hi Evo, Slayer of Peasants. That is me. Poleaxe heal was so fun, it was so busted. Yeah, I know. But it seems like, at least in the PTR, they'd actually brought it back, so I'd kind of be curious to see if that is the case, and if that's going to continue to be the case. We'll have to have a look. I don't really want to go and sit in their spawn particularly. I'm not really that sort of guy. I don't really like to completely spawn camp, although there's really not a lot to do for 2 minutes, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Vonita. They're still here. We're still doing videos regularly. I've not gone anywhere. Oh, did I miss something? No, not particularly. We had a good first game, and we're on to the second game. Got a few more to come, so fear not. Hey, Finley. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Someone said, how do you get runes? But effectively, when you level your hero from level 5 up to level 50, it opens up different selections of runes, and you can then apply those runes to your armor and stuff like that. Oh, for those of you in the know, Caden has just logged online. We're going to hunt him down somewhere. How we vote the best CB player? Oh, I don't know about that. I think I strive for the entertaining CB player rather than the skilled CB player. As we've seen in this battle, many mistakes are often made. I don't think I'm particularly the best CB player, but I enjoy the game. I have a lot of fun. And that's kind of the main thing. I'm not on Discord very much, no. No More New World, no. Myth of Empires, well, that turned into a fiasco, didn't it? I'm not playing Lost Ark, no. No, I must admit, I'm not playing Lost Ark. I would have liked to play a bit of Lost Ark, I would have probably enjoyed it, but it's just time. If you start getting into a game like Lost Ark, it just consumes so much time. Ooh, someone snuck onto base. That would be funny, wouldn't it, if we got capped out? After saying I'm not spawn camping is pretty much exactly what I'm doing now. It's just murdering someone's poor starting unit. But they are a low tier unit, so look, the unit kit cost isn't going to be much for them. Let's justify it like that. Feeling bad as I murder this guy's unit. And there we go. We survived. Evo, can you make more vids like the Ottoman-only siege? Ah, okay. That's nice that you enjoyed that one sort of type of thing. Yeah, we can look at doing more ones like that. I do kind of enjoy doing like the unit-specific sieges. I guess at some point we can have a French-only siege and another side or a Byzantine-only siege or something like that from some of the Season 5 units. Thanks for stopping by, Alan. See you around. Yeah, Poleaxe guide. As I said earlier, at some point I would like to do another Poleaxe guide. I've got an older one around somewhere, but not a very recent one. The problem I have with doing something like a Poleaxe guide is like I've just done that beginner's guide and it took like 3 days or something, 20 hours or something to plan it all out and do it and edit it. So they're a bit of an effort, some more detailed guide stuff, but I'll try and work through them. I just have to set like a weekend aside to kind of do them, really. What was I going to do? I want some hero... well, we'll have a battle XP card, but I want a hero XP card. So we go F5 and go to the seasonal store. Let's spend some blades, assuming they're going to be in here what I want, which it is. So let's just grab 5 of them. Let's just throw them all on so they're not in the inventory. That's just going to give us 30% increased hero XP for the next little bit, which is what we want. And we can actually also throw on, because they actually stack, throw 1 or 2 Marshall's handbooks on, and you can see they actually stack as well. So we get increased 80%. Because I want to get onto the runes. If you don't know what runes are, these are the seasonal runes. Once I get level 5, you start to get the first selection of them. I forget where the poleaxe one was. Yeah. Oh, so excited. Level 15, weapon dance. And then we'll become the ultimate arsehole poleaxe user. Genuinely excited. I mean, genuinely the highlight of my week is the arrival of this rune. Even though, I'll be the first to say it's probably a terrible idea to put it back in the game, because it's pretty overpowered and it's kind of ridiculous. But there we go. Right, is what we were going to do, though. Yes, we've got our Laos. Let's not take those black dragons. What are we going to take instead of them? Iron caps are quite fun sometimes. Should we drag out some iron caps? We'll have dogs, Laos, and some iron caps. What a random selection of warband that is. You've been at FCB for 6 months. Of course, yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people who've played a long time have. Matthias says this season looks dope. Nice. Glad you're looking forward to it. Same here. I think it's honestly really going to be quite a fun one this time around. Let's just throw. We never did deploy a grape shot, did we? Should we go for a ballista? I've got so much artillery. Really have got to start to get rid of some of this artillery. My storage is fully upgraded and it's honestly almost full because it's it's just kind of ridiculous at the moment. Hey, Joe, with the $10. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Glad you still watch some of my stuff, Joe. It's nice to see you around. For those of you who don't know, Joe does a lot of Total War videos and stuff like that, so he's well worth checking out his channel as well. But yeah, new season of CB. Kind of exciting. Kind of exciting. Working towards getting those alchemists unlocked. But thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's wait for this one to load in. We're just going to start with our artillery. And then probably just going to, well, try and push some siege towers, I suppose. I suppose that's what we shall be doing. I don't like Aulenberg. For those of you who don't know, I do hate most of the maps in this game. Bar Reginopolis and Sun City, which is a strange one that I like. But anyway. So yeah, not really a fan of this one. I find it quite a difficult one to get the A point on. And you tend to find that a lot of people kind of, and I'm guilty of this as well, kind of sit above the A point just with archers. And yeah, it's kind of difficult, Anyway, here we go, loading in. Where are we going to push? Which side did we spawn? Over here. Can we get on that tower? Yes. Oh, there we go. Evo Quick Fingers managed to get the tower. Let's find a cannon then. Hello, Mr. Calderin. You will do nicely. Always try and go for the ballista first. That tends to be my motto. Saves you a very embarrassing death. He's not aiming at me, thankfully. Oh! God's sake. Come on, Evo. Oh, that's too low. What is going on? There we go. It's a little bit more like it. There we go, 2 for 2. And we even hit the enemy hero. We've got this guy over here. 3 for 3? Ah, not quite. Not quite 3 for 3.
The left siege tower is preparing to advance.
Ah, missed again. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, we hit 2 things. Let's mount up. Wait for the siege towers to start to get in. Unfortunately, I suspect the golden tier of artillery on this map, which is, yeah, they've been destroyed. I don't know how many of you know. I mean, probably most of you. There's a Scorpio here at the spawn when the match starts. And that Scorpio can basically hit, by aiming vertically, this supply point here, which is where everyone on the enemy teams leave their archers. And I noticed that half our team is already in the enemy base. They've obviously gone on a bit of a secret mission. They're obviously all part of the same clan. But yeah, the Scorpio here is just lovely. You can sometimes get like 50 kills before the towers even reach the walls because you can just keep lobbing these shots in. It's just, oh, it's fantastic. Someone said, I feel like last season was a bit out of place and not quite right. I don't know, I must admit, I don't know how many of you watched like the season-specific, the unit-specific videos from last season. I did have a lot of fun doing the Scottish songs with the season last. I've been going around trying to find suitable French military songs for this season's videos, but we see it's a little bit harder. I've not got so many copyright-free ones, but we shall try and do something. Oh, our Martellatori are already attacking the walls. I had forgotten about them, and they are already pretty much dead. Well, I guess we're going to spawn with our iron caps then. It's not really the map for Laos on this one, is it?
The middle siege tower is advancing.
Am I going to be doing a new weapon tier list for this season? Probably not. I think we did one. How long ago did I do one? Not that long ago. And things have shifted a bit, but perhaps not that dramatically. And we're also going to kind of see how some of the runes play out, at least a little bit initially anyway. Oh, we get shot by Falconetti, but we're in it now, so let's just push forwards. Try and clear the point. What have we got over there? Oh, I'm just getting shot, aren't I? Let's just move. Go do Falconetti, it's such a pain. Why is tactical map not working? Ah, there we go. Looks like a bit of a fight is brewing down this part of the map. So I don't like this map. I never quite know what to do. You know, what do you do here? Come on, keep him down, keep him down, keep him down. Yay! Sorry, I like doing things like that. I like getting the kill with the unit. I don't know. I easily amuse myself. Sorry, I'm falling behind again on the chat. Got distracted trying to kill that mole. The Marseillaise might not be copyrighted, but the individual organisations who sing it, so say if like the Paris Symphony Choir sings the Marseillaise, then that can be copyrighted. Because it's them who specifically recorded it. At least in YouTube terms it can be anyway. That's right or wrong, I mean, it's probably another argument. But so it can be a bit of a pain. So we shall see. I'll come up with something. I really enjoy doing the seasonal musics. If you didn't know, I mean that's honestly one of my favourite things to do is kind of doing the music with when I'm editing. I have a real lot of fun doing that. Right, let's push down here. He's going to run out of Ironside soon. Is he actually going to get away with that? Oh, there's Keshigs. Oh, I'm not in a good place here at all. Might as well just charge what you can. That did not go well. We just lost the bulk of those little polar lion caps, although they're only a green tier unit. They probably earned their keep with that mole kill, to be honest. Just getting healed up. And then we shall push on. I suppose we could grab another unit out here. Should we? Should we? It's a little bit risky. I don't really like... Oh, good Laos. We've got some Laos, haven't we? How terrible is this for an idea? Probably fairly. Probably fairly. I honestly can't even remember how this unit works. I've not used them for years. Devastation. I don't know. Charging Iron Reapers. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Oh, well that worked quite well. Was that a full stack of Iron Reapers we just killed? So yeah, as I was saying, Laos obviously overpowered. Okay, let's turn around and go a different way. That was nice. That was worth it. The units earned their leadership cost, at least if in just that move, to be honest. Let's just flank up here and try and stop some of the stuff that's escaping.
This unit skill is on cooldown.
Gotta be a little bit careful about overstretching ourselves here. I thought we were going to have him. I've not got anything else on cooldown, but let's have to go for bludgeon. Well, certainly got the enemy hero down. Oh, there's Keshigs here as well, so that probably helped. Okay, let's move our Laos into the supply point. Hey, bro, is it possible to do more streams like this? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm not the most prolific streamer. I'm not very good at streaming, really, so they tend not to happen very regularly or often. But I must admit, I am really enjoying myself at the moment. So, yeah, you never know. We can but try. It's been one of those games where we haven't really done all that much yet, to be honest. Let's grab out our dogs. Do a unit tier list. Goodness, the problem is there's so many blooming units in the game now. It'll take me years. But yeah, no, we should try and do a unit tier list, to be honest. Right then. Right. Where are we going to go is the million-dollar question here. The front door is normally a little bit of an impossible game because, you know, you have so many archers and stuff. Well, you know, we can try and position around the back. But yeah, you know, I'm not entirely convinced the unit's really going to... Yes, that's going to send my dogs in, which is the problem, isn't it? Which I don't want to do. Okay, let's try and go through the back door. Definitely not what she said. Hey Joel, welcome to the stream. Okay, so what they got? Some muskets, a cannon, and sort of assorted crap. Where are those dogs charging in? Stop it. This is the problem with why I don't like playing ranged units sometimes, is because obviously I want to make a move to kind of just push in and get around this corner. Once around the corner, all the stuff there, you know, there's not... Well, there's a bit of stuff there, I'll grant you. These dogs keep auto-aggressing. Oh. We could go and grab our Laos and then try and sort of immediately go forwards and wheel to the left, if that makes sense. If you see what I mean, you could, if you come up and wheel immediately to the left, there might be a clear way around the back to where all those guys are. Let's give that a go. I think it's quite a risky approach. I'm not entirely sure it's going to pan out very well, but, you know, got to give it a whirl, haven't we? Welcome to everyone who's joining the stream. Nice to have so many of you here. Just starting to leveling. We are currently only level 3, so we're trying to really get ourselves leveled up to unlock some of the doctrines. Or more specifically, the Polak self-heal doctrine. Please stop holding your weapon back. Oh, this cannon could drive off the Falconetti. That would be very nice, but it's going to get hit by a Falconetti ball. Oh, that was a good shot. Go on, get those Falconetti to abandon position. They are. Should we go for it? Should we go for it, lads? Come on. No one else is going to do anything unless we make a move. So in we go. Caught by the step. In. It's clear. Let's keep going forwards. Is there anything to the left? Yes. Bludgeon in. Shouldn't have dismounted really there. Push on. You've got to charge. Go on, unit. I'm dead. Well, I don't know if that was necessarily successful, but we did get a full stack of those of the houndsmen. So to be fair, you know, trying to equal leadership cost, I think we were probably net neutral there, and it has perhaps helped start to get some of the team in a little bit more. Looks like we've got a bit of an opening up in this front gate. Actually, still got one Lao. Where's he got lost? There's actually one Lao on the main cap point. Okay, let's respawn then with our houndsmen. Spawning what we've got left. Let's respawn on this side, so this is where the team is doing their push. Let's go for it. Oh, looks like we're getting the cap on. Come on, don't wait for me. Leave something for me to kill. Oh, that didn't hit a lot, did it? Get the dogs in. Keep the dogs in the fight, I think, to be honest. Okay, suck in, deal with the poleaxe. Nice. Get behind. Just try and get some of these paladins down. Oh, enemy poleaxe behind me. Oh, he hooked me in with bill hook, and he's going to keep me down. I don't know if I can get out of this one. Come on! Roll! Run away! Slowed. God, yeah, that was a bit tight. Okay, let's pull back slightly and heal up. We could do with pushing that unit slightly further forwards, really, so they can get more shots in. But there we go. We'll just keep shooting from here for now. Okay. Back in we go. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the left here as well. Wouldn't mind. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that was damaging. Oh no, the poor unit. It's going to get overwhelmed. Run away. Where's my B? I'm pressing the wrong button. The unit can't run away. Oh, God. Oh, they got slaughtered. Okay. Well, that's... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't quite pan out as... Poor doggos. Yeah, someone said. Luckily, the self-heal rune is unlocked at level 15. Yeah, so we don't actually have to wait too long. We should maybe get it on today's stream. We have put on a few leveling doctrine... leveling... what do you even call them? Leveling things? Tokens? Something like that? We have actually got a very slight unit lead on this one. It's just that we personally aren't doing very well. When do you get the pole... oh, someone said you get that at 15. Kishik's die. Okay, right. So I think we lost kind of the front push a little bit. Oh, it's locked for the moment. Can't shoot the poor gunners running across the front. That would be nice. Looks like the shortbow is having a little bit of a fight with someone. Did that guy just bait out an enemy hero so his Senju shot him or something? Almost looked like it. We have actually still got a Treb we can use. But no real good place to deploy it. Looks like our team's pushing in, so it would be silly to not just go for this. Oh, we kind of nearly missed that. Oh, where did you come from? Try and get the musket down. Well, that's out. Bomb. Stuck on someone. On the floor, please. Roll out from the enemy poleaxe. Ow! Oh, he's got bloody rough justice on. It's not what we needed. Okay, let's just get in. Get stuck in. Good job with the Iron Reapers, guys. Let's push in. Let's push, 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 push. I'm just going to try... Ah, someone's deployed the... Let me trebuchet. We need that for seasonal challenges. Roll, Evo. Okay, keep him on the floor, please. I'm going to get myself killed here. 4 seconds. Just want to try and get this... I can't really see where I'm deploying that, but there we go. We can stay alive. We should try and heal, I suppose. It would be nice to stay alive, if at all possible. Well, we hit something with our trebuchet. Even better. Oh, a few things. Oh, that was a good hit. Nice. Well, that panned out, didn't it? So what have we got? Enemy poleaxe over here. Oh, we missed him. Okay, clearing point. Nice. Looking good. Still got a few enemy heroes sort of hopping on, but I think it's kind of in desperation now. They're actually starting to run out a little bit of heroes more than we are. Oh, blown down by a bomb. Ow. Please roll, please roll. I want that short sword dead for shooting me up so much. Come on, let's try and keep them... Oh, I've got so little health. You're so near death. Oh, he landed on me with the bloody maul jump. Darn it. Okay, come on, let's get that point. Come on, final push. I've only got to get them off for like literally a second. They've only got, what, 4 heroes left? We've got 10. There we go. Victory is ours. Nice. Well, that was a fun little game. The most surprising thing, I think, about that was the fact that those 4 16 stack of Iron Reapers got killed by those Laos in just a couple of seconds. The Laos are obviously a fair bit stronger than we kind of I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be pretty bad. Wow, he did well. Nice game for him, Mr. Deaky. Hey, G'day, hope the new season treats you well. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, hopefully so. Been enjoying it so far. It's always enjoyable the start of a new season, isn't it? I always enjoy kind of getting stuck into it. Completed a few quests. Ooh, quite a few quests. They gave some decent weekly experience. Let's just go and hand in these 2 quests over here. Hop, Mr. Horse. Quests, 5 battles, hand that in. Let's head over to the Warden. And hand in that one. What level are we up to now? 4.5. Goodness. Go into a siege battle then. Queue ourselves up. We've got a few chests to open. What's that going to give us? Oh, is that another hero XP battle card? Nice. Well, that puts us to 60 of those. Let's throw that in there. I was just going to quickly check the fame store, actually. Oops. Overshot him. Where is he? Here he is. I think it's just... we had a look in the PTR and there was nothing particularly exciting, but I always just like to check. I don't get why they don't add in purple horses to the fame store. Because they've had them... So this the main purple horse that I use, Brunelius, was one from the fame store. Because it's got the fast galloping speed, you see. It's like the only horse with it. These ones are from... I think I've got 2 phantoms. Oh no, 2 phantoms and a thundercloud. I've got 4 purple horses. But they've all come from Twitch drops, really, all the others. So that's kind of how they get given out. But yeah, I don't know why they don't bother adding them in. Because it's something that gets asked about loads is, you know, how do you get these purple horses? And yeah, don't know why they don't add them into the fame store. I think it would make a lot of sense. CV up to date is done, so I'm going to go now. Oh, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And hope you have fun in game. Right, here we go. Into the next battle. What are we going to take? Let's think about moving you. I did quite enjoy my Laos, so I'm slightly tempted to keep them. Maybe just like something like a unit of Iron Reapers. I don't want 2 units of cavalry. Let's just have some good old Iron Reapers. I mean, you really can't go too wrong, can you? Probably we'll just start with the Iron Caps. Grab ourselves a little shotgun cannon. Hey, Armand. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Just loading into a game on board a fort. Which is so far going relatively well. Which is always kind of surprising. Yeah, level 4. It's interesting to see. I always enjoy seeing what level everyone else is. I mean, people must have been getting on right as the game came up live, probably, which is why some of these people are level 11 already. I always end up falling rapidly behind on the seasonal level, but I try and keep up. I love your voice and videos. I'm not a new player. I saw your guide for new players, just so that I can be listening to your beautiful voice. Thank you very much. Glad the voice is entertaining. Okay, well, let's load in. Load into Border Fort. Hey, Angel of Death, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are slowly working our way through levelling up these alchemists. I think that's one thing we've got to do is kick down ladders, wasn't it? We're in the same game. Nice. Have you got the same name in game? I'm guessing this is you, Angel of Dud. Nice. Well, hopefully you're going to help me win this one. Let's just throw these iron caps over there for a second. And then let's go and grab onto a ballista. Maybe. You never know. We may get lucky and get a cheeky headshot. Oh, someone's pushing out with a...
The enemy siege tower is advancing.
Oh, that was so close! I must have so nearly killed him.
The enemy siege tower is advancing.
Oh, that was so nearly a headshot. What have we got? I can't even quite make out the enemy here. He must be low on health, mustn't he? You know, sometimes I even impress myself. I really do. Sorry if that, whoever that was. Oh no, I feel guilty now. Oh wow, what an unbelievably dick move. Oh god. Oh well. Oh, there goes the ballista. Well, whatever else happens in this game, we're taking that. That's going in a clip. Someone clip that. Oh dear. I assume they're not actually going to push this gateway. I'm just going to pull back these iron caps a second, because there's no point in them just being out in the open, because there's always the stray cannonballs and stuff, and you just end up getting shot up unnecessarily. Okay, well, we'll put them down there. Let's just head back to the front lines. Let's go and grab our horse and head down here. Someone says, why are we using Laos? It's only because someone asked a couple of games ago, and we tried them in last game on Ollenburg, and we completely wiped a unit of Iron Reapers. It was quite good fun, so I don't know. I thought we'd give them a bit of a second outing. So, yeah, no particular reason. I'm not much of a Lao player, but yeah, they were quite good fun. We could have a video on Laos. I was impressed enough with how quickly they killed those. Oh no, we got the kill as well. Why is he sending squires over the wall? Bit wasteful, really, using an ult here, but you know, not quite Evo Slayer of peasants, but near enough. Evo Slayer of squires. Looks like they're pushing around to the right predominantly. Yeah, I mean, it could have been that we just bumped into some low-level Reapers, maybe. You know, you never quite know what level enemy units are. You know, they could have just been, maybe that guy had just unlocked the Reapers and they were like level 2 or something. It happens, so yeah, I've got to be careful sometimes making assumptions about Laos can completely defeat a unit like that. I was impressed. I was more impressed than I thought I would with them. Hey, Pandalorian. Nice, going to be getting back into some CB. Cool. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. Ow, as I just get shot by Falconetti. Oh, Evo Slayer of Peasants. Living up to my name. Does this guy just have genuinely no idea? Ooh, mortar shot or cannon shot or something. Let's retreat. we got our peasant kills. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Looks like they're pushing the other side of the map a little bit. Let's just stick these iron caps behind here for a second, so we see what's kind of going on. Those Falconetti are a real pain. They've got so many archers up as well. Oops, cheeky kill. That was a... Sorry, definitely kill steal there. That was a bit cheeky. It's all these archers that are kind of our problem. Continuously shot by Namcans. What have we got? Grape shot. Oops, didn't mean to press T then. Oops, well, we just use our ultimate, whether we wanted to or not. Here comes the enemy push. So let's go for our charge. These iron caps are actually doing us relatively proud to nearly 40 kills. Okay, nice pushing, come on, get him. If we could just push up to some of this range, I think it's going to be worth it. I'm not worried about losing these iron caps, so... Treb's coming in, so let's move forwards. Anything coming up this ladder? An enemy hero, but... you know, we're getting a little bit cocky now, aren't we? Okay, rally to me. I forgot how short the charge cooldown on these iron caps were. Look at that, 3 seconds and it's already going to be back off cooldown. It's crazy, isn't it? Charge in then. Oh, we've got a maul behind us. If we can get out of this alive, I will be hashtag impressed. Okay, rally to me, iron caps, rally to me. Come back round. Let's get you down and healing up on the supply point. Nice, well that's been a very fun little game with some iron caps. Don't normally get such good games with them. Makes it always nice when you get little units like that, little green unit that you're going to end up having like a smashing game with. Always quite good fun. what kind of buffs do Paladins need, or what kind of nerf the Palace Guard needs to balance the game? It's a tough one. I think Paladins are a hard one because they sort of tip so easily. Because they've got an active block and stuff like that, if you start to remove too much, like things like some of their rear weakness or stuff, then I think they're going to struggle a lot. They could have some sort of temporary CC immunity ability, which means they don't get knocked down quite so easily, which is obviously one of their problems. But it's a fine balance. Palace Guards, you know, they're a real pain, Palace Guards, but equally, I kind of feel like they're a unit that are used a lot by sort of newer players as well, because they're quite forgiving. So, I don't know. So, it's a tough one. I'd probably just remove the block slightly on the Palace Guards, tone that down slightly. We're going to get completely overwhelmed here in a second, aren't we, on this point? This is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and escape down here. For a good reason. Because this guy's then going to bring his grey hairs up. Now I'm going to try and charge him. Oh, I'm going to miss most of them. That didn't quite go according to plan. You got the general gist of the idea. No one's going to use it. I'll have it. And on we go. I don't want to nick his thing indefinitely. In we go then. Iron Caps, take 3. I'm not sure they're going to do so much against Imperial Shields. Yeah, there's a little bit too much there, wasn't there? There's some condos burst out from behind the shields. Out, Trebs, roll. Try and get this glaive down. Nice. Try and keep this. Oh, I might have gone a bit deep there. Ow. Ooh, the Dachi is looking a bit dangerous. A little bit risky, but then there's Senji on the table, so I want to try and push. So just these condos to deal with. Looks like we've kind of re-secured this flank almost, which is good. I'm just going to pull back and go for a little bit of a cheeky heal rather than keep pushing on, because we're going to run out of hit points. Let's get healed up then, and we're going to go down and probably grab either our Allows or our Iron Reapers. Well, I mean, Allows would involve us basically going out of the gate, so probably not going to be worth it. So let's go and grab our Iron Reapers, I think. See what we can do. Is your house friend only? Yes, essentially. There's basically no one in it. It's just me and all my alt accounts. So yeah, no, I'm not running a house. Havo, are men at arms any good? Not particularly. Their upgraded version, the Paladins, are okay. Although even they're kind of struggling a little bit. So it's kind of a tough one. If you take over someone's artillery, it's definitely your artillery from that point. Well, I suppose. I always feel like a little bit of a dick, though, doing it. What have we got going on then? A couple of Polaxes pushing down here. We can go and get involved in a little bit of a cheeky hero fight, maybe. Oh no, then there's some Madao coming, going off the idea of the cheeky hero fight. Just come back in. Obviously, going to be a bit more of a push coming up here shortly. We've got some friendly cav on the ground below. Oh wow, we just got hit by what artillery? Was trebuchet was that? Where did that come from? It's a good shot. Can't deny that. Can we hit from here with this range at the back? I didn't get as many kills as I would have liked. There was some fairly there must be tertiaries we were shooting because they were pretty tanky. Try and control this fight a little bit. Ow, being hit a lot by that pike though. Try and keep these Fortebraccios set up for as long as we can because they're going to do the most damage that way. We're going to have our Iron Reapers coming back at some point in the future. Oh, I just missed my billhook. No shame in being the dick who steals artillery. Nice cheeky little kill there. Okay, let's call back up our Iron Reapers then. Not entirely sure. Well, come on, Iron Reapers, catch up for me, please. One of us is kind of trebleable here, isn't it? Oh, is our team pushing from the other way? Oh, in which case, absolutely, let's go in. Come on, Iron Reapers, hurry up! Gonna miss all the kills. Oh, for God's sake! Why are my Iron Reapers cursed? Can you see that? Like, literally, twice in a row now, they've just been insta-trebbed. Why did everyone hate my poor Reapers? No point using Tiger Step at the moment, but there's really nothing there to kind of hit. Looks like we've got any friendly outside the walls. I suppose we could just grab out our Laos now, couldn't we, really? I mean, I'm not sure the enemy's even going to be pushing up the towers, to be honest. Well, they are. They're just going to get absolutely overwhelmed and killed. I think it's safe to say we've probably won this one. We can try and grab the Laos. I've just not got time now by 1 minute 20. It's just not really enough. Come on, let's just go down the tower. If I can actually get on the front of it. Get this enemy glaive locked down. Do my Iron Reapers actually make it down the tower, or do a lot of them get stuck? Keep fighting on. I'm honestly not even sure where my Reapers are, to be honest. Ooh, bit of lag. Pushing on through. 40 seconds. Come on then, let's go Tiger Step. Try and grab some of these condos, maybe. Kashyyyks! Come on, Reapers, get me a kill! No, not quite. Hey, we got one. Oh, this is a very harsh little push, isn't it, right at the end? Oh, we're about to get there. Huzzahs! Charge, Reapers, intercept the Huzzah charge. Oh, that was a bit brutal. That was a bit brutal. The poor Reaper's largely got cut down there. And there we go. Well, another victory, and we've made some progress on the Alchemist challenge. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yes, don't forget to kick ladders. Dolt, Zachary, why didn't you remind me 5 minutes ago? Damn it. Can you give some tips for new players who've just started to understand the concept of the game? If you haven't already, I would recommend checking out yesterday's video. It's like a 50-minute video, basically covering all of the core concepts of the game and kind of hopefully should give you a good idea on how everything works. Okay, let's load out of that. We can have a go with some Huzzahs next. We didn't really actually get to use our Laos that game though, which is kind of a shame. Although we did use them the game before, so I suppose it is perhaps time for a bit of a change. Let's wait for this one to load out. We've got another quest we've completed. Let's hand that in. Nice. And we even got a rogue's hood that we can salvage. Oh, and a treatise out of the box. Nice. Let's just complete some of the weeklies. That's helping us knock our way up the weekly list quite quickly. Okay, we've unlocked our first set of runes. Are there any of these any good at all? Oh, a few are. Reduced damage one is. Why are they still on there? That's interesting. They must be relics from the previous season. Unlocks at season level 10. Not quite sure what's going on there, really. Well, anyway, leave them on, I suppose. If it's going to work for me, I don't mind. put that on, and there's not a particularly lot of use. Let's go down here then. What else have we got? Reduced damage taken by 5%. That is well worth having for a heavy armor user. That's really kind of nice. Boots. Health below 40% speed increases. Oh, we'll have a flat movement speed increase, please. And we'll stick it onto armor. Boots. And finally our gloves. Increase all damage. Increase damage by 3%. I think I'll probably have the 3% over the 30 points. And we'll have agility and armor. Nice. So, on to the seasonal challenges. We've got the alchemists.
Is the greatest of all sciences.
Troop score. Yeah, we've done that. We've used the trebuchet once, so we've got some there. We're actually getting through to completing a few of these, actually, so we should be getting through them before too long. We're level 10 on our battle pass. Nice. Okay, let's hop into the next siege battle. Maybe we can take ourselves some hussars then. But just a little bit of a mix-up. Let's have a look. Let's trade them out for some elite hussars. Though we've not got very good doctrines on these. I don't think I've got many purple cavalry doctrines. To be honest. Do we have the charge on? Yes, we do. Let's throw that on. Very quickly. Goodness, what a fairly miserable selection of stuff we've got. Well, it'll have to do for now. It shall have to do. I'm having trouble updating Conqueror's Blade. Do you know where I can get help? Best bet's probably going to be on the official Discord, to be honest. That's probably where most of the players are. And if there's a sort of a common problem, they should hopefully be able to help you there. Is there an advantage to using Iron Reaper's swords rather than flail? The short answer is yes, use sword, because it works so much better with Tiger Step, which is their 2 ability. So without kind of going into the whole details of it, yes, and use sword. The interface looks like the old version of the game. Do you think? I don't think so much. If you go back and watch some of the old videos of the game, I think it looks a lot worse, kind of the interface. Oh, we're back to these. What did we change these to? Iron Reapers. What else should we take just for something different? Some Senjis? Yeah, why not? I've actually really not played the Senjis barely at all. But we'll pull out our trusty iron caps. And our trusty grape shot. There we go. Did you ever get to try the Chevaliers in the developer server? No, we didn't. So they didn't get time, unfortunately, to include them on the build. So no, we didn't get to test them, which is kind of a shame. I think a lot of people would have appreciated kind of getting an insight into what the Chevaliers are actually like. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed they sort of weren't able to give them to us, which is kind of a shame. What else is going on? How are you able to use all tier of units unlocked to blue and greens? It's because you're on the frontier version of the game, where at the start of the season they basically lock it to tier 3, whereas they don't do that over on the Western version and on the My Games version. In many ways, I think the lock's kind of nice though, so I wouldn't look at it as a negative. It's kind of nice that they cap it a bit like that. Hell yeah, Senjis. Yeah, they are quite a nice unit. Oh look, we've got King Alpha on the enemy team. We shall send him a insulting message.
An enemy siege tower is preparing to advance. Enemy battering ram is preparing to
Let's see if we can try and kill King there. That's going to be the name of the game today.
The enemy siege tower is advancing.
CC Toxic confirmed.
Siege tower is advancing.
There goes that ballista.
Ram is advancing.
Let's have a look. See if we can get with this cannon here. Ooh. Yeah. Let's keep shooting just at these, try and stop this battering ram getting in. No particularly good reason to shoot down at this. I'm trying not to ignore you, chat. I'm trying to not spend my time down just insulting King Alpha. Are we doing anything useful here? Not really, are we? Just shooting this battering ram, to be honest. But I'm not going to be able to take a tower down in time because you can't do it really with the how close they are on this map. So we might as well live up to my name, be Evo Slayer of Peasants, and kill a few more territory. At least we're delaying the battering ram, I suppose. Oh, they're even out of range now. Let's have to shoot the cluster instead. Oh, and I missed. Oh, that was awkward. Evo, when is my interview? Oh dear. Let's have a quick pop at these guys over here. Oh, and I missed again. I'm going to leave this cannon before I embarrass myself anymore. Oh dear. Let's wait for some of these battering rams to get in. Let's pull up our little Imperial Guards. What have we got? More coming up that siege tower. Both siege towers are now in.
Units, assemble. Get into position.
Pulling back. They've got a lot of stuff down this side. I almost feel like they're going to make a push once this tower gets in. If it gets in eventually. Oh. Or not, as the case may be, because it's not going to get in. In which case, since nothing's on this tower, I guess they're going to start pushing this other side over here. That would probably be the most logical thing.
Units, assemble. Yes, Commander. Into position.
So let's push down this way.
Form up. Into position. Units.
So guys watching Alpha as well, you can see both sides of the battle developing.
Form up.
Let's just keep the units kind of a little bit back. They're going to make a play out of this siege tower in a minute. Probably. Although having said that, we have got a guy behind us. What are they actually pushing up with? Oh, those Iron Reapers that I don't like the look of, really. Also very trebleable here, aren't we? Oh, and they're pushing this way as well. More Iron Reapers. Why did everyone have Iron Reapers? I don't want to be doing this, do I? This is going terribly. Oh god. Now we are officially pinned into a corner full of Iron Reapers. Ah! Oh god. That didn't go quite so well. Okay. Well, let's come back with a slightly better unit. Would probably be a good start. Although, having said that, it looks like A is almost going to get completely overwhelmed straight from the start. Ask the enemy team to go back down and put some ladders up for me to kick down. And that would be handy. If they wouldn't mind, that would be nice. Well, let's respawn with a Senji. It's going to be B. Oh dear, these are a bit fragile sometimes, these Senjis, aren't we? This has potential. Has potential to be a rather embarrassing game, I feel. How can I get expansion permits for my barracks? I don't think there's any way of getting them outside of the seasonal challenges at the moment. Someone in chat, feel free to correct me. You normally have to buy them essentially from the consumable store. But when you unlock a unit in the seasonal challenges, it comes with an auto barracks expansion for that unit, so you can basically safely unlock seasonal units. Oh, we killed someone. Wasn't such an accurate shot, was it? Got to be a bit careful about enemy axe raiders being down there. No one pushing in that way yet. So okay, just got to make sure we don't get outflanked as well. Enemy cav on point. Try and deal with some of these. Let's try and get this Nadachi down if we can. Come on, have him. Nice. That's that dealt with. Okay, let's have a look around, make sure we're okay there. Push that down this way. I guess we need to be getting a bit closer to get our grenades into action, really. Might as well resupply at the supply point since we're already here. We have got a guy, you see, on that back corner. Over here, they're up the stairs still, so it's not too much of a problem for us. I'm just conscious of them basically outflanking us.
The enemy captured the point.
Oh, there is some kind of on the floor. Let's push around. We'll have a cheeky look. Let's have a cheeky look. I don't know, there could be something to shoot. Looks like they've kind of already backed off enough. Unless the team's going to sort of actively go after them, then I don't think it's going to be a good spot for us. Unless that poleaxe sticks his head above the wall, then there might be some potential in it. Looks like the enemy are getting artillery set up directly down this road. You can see it, can't you? Which is going to make life fairly difficult. We've only got the grape shot. Humph. Where do we do? Where do we go? Nice shot, guy with the culverin. I just kind of want to try and keep my Senjis just out of the immediate sort of danger path. If we can control the enemy artillery, that would be a really good move, because then we can kind of get back round and start to get back into range to shoot again. Oh, they got a mortar up. Are we actually in range of that? Almost, almost. Between this ballista and the guy, they're doing absolute work, slowly taking them down. Where are we going to go here is the next question. That was a little bit of an optimistic shot, wasn't it, really? Sort of not really committing to a push in any specific direction. And we've got some of them, a lot of them are over that side, I suppose. That will kind of ultimately be the direction they go for. But I think we're kind of out of range here, really. Ooh, Trebs! Trebs! Cheeky medals? No, we completely missed. Attempted for a cheeky medal shot. It didn't happen. Oh, we got some hits there. Not really shooting a great deal, though. Not really sure what we're shooting at. So we're starting getting a bit more pressure back on this supply point again. This must be the slowest game on the B point I think I've ever had. But I suppose I don't normally use range, so maybe that's half of it. Well, he died. Feels bad. Start to shoot down on these outriders at the bottom. Not really anything I can really get grenades into the action with yet, though, is there? Is that a Trev that just landed in? Let's just move forwards a sec. Let's try and clear that a bit. Oh, javelins! Oh, almost going onto the supply point is almost more dangerous, because this is where they're throwing the bull sacks. Try to clear the point. Flames! Oh. Escape, little Senjis. This is why I don't like ranged units. They're so bloody fragile. What is that shooting? Let's just deal with them if we can. Enemy cav. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Yep, here comes the enemy cav. Clear the corner, please. Oh, they're just outriders. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Panicked a bit there, not going to lie. We're going to get javelined. Ah! God's sake. Oh, here's the second throw as well. Oh, unhappy, unhappy, unhappy Evo. Ah. And we're just getting shot to pieces by javelins. This is not being played particularly well, is it? Oh, I don't know if that's a bit long range, really, for the grenade throw. Yeah, it was really. We got some hits, but not all that many. Should get the increased attack strength, though. Nice, got ourselves. Hey! That's the clip, please. Someone please clip. We got the king kill. That's all that matters in this game.
Taste your own blood, cowards! Let us destroy your foes. We obey.
I enjoy winding King up. Go look for ladders. I do need to. I can't really get up on the walls though and abandon my unit. Let's get these guys shooting in on the B point. Let's just try and clear the point. Looks like we've got enough cav and Keshits and stuff coming out, which will not be a massive problem. Oh, there's actually still stuff here. I didn't realise there was an enemy there. He blended in. He was in disguise. Okay. Oh, King's playing Nadachi. No wonder he died. I'm so used to him playing Maul. He's obviously seeking forgiveness and repentance by playing Nadachi. Oh, we've got enemy Cavlock on the way. Are they just going straight to that supply? Looks like it. Can you please leave me alone? Thank you. Bit optimistic to get a hit on him there, isn't it? Yes. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, we shot his horse off. We didn't actually get any hits on him. Okay. Let's keep going down then. Looks like we're getting a bit of a push on the actual point. Grenades are going to almost be too late. There they go, they're in. And the unit is shooting. I suppose, actually, we should go and pull out our hussars now. We've only got 1 minute left. Don't want to end up doing what we did on the last match and not being able to actually make use of any of our cav. Oh, unexpected claymores. Run away. Okay, can we get to this supply point and still get our cav out in time? I hope so. 50 seconds. Come on, hussars. Let me interact. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. When is the new map live? Oh, is it March 24th? Is that when it comes out? Good to know, good to know. 40 seconds. Come on, hussars. Quickly now, please. There's an enemy hero coming around here. But... there's nothing, anything even to charge into. Even if we wanted to. Is there a unit around here? Oh, peasants. This feels slightly pointless, arguably. Is it even worth the charge? I suppose. Feels a bit of a waste of a hussar charge, if I'm honest. But I suppose it gives us a hero kill. There we go. Hussars, yeah, not quite to the rescue, but to the extra cheeky hero kill, I suppose. Grab ourselves a vault. And build 1 Sealadar. Yeah, we didn't really do very much that game, did we? Oh, look at us. Way down towards the bottom. Not looking so good. Let's load ourselves out. You mentioned that you don't participate in territory wars anymore. Why is that? I just don't really have the time, to be honest. You know, if you do territory wars, you're kind of in a house and you're turning up regularly, twice a week, that sort of thing. And I don't know, I just don't really have the time between all the videos and work to then sort of commit to that schedule. So it just becomes to the point where it's almost not worth doing. Not to the fact that I mentioned, I also did it for like the first year and a half of the game. So I kind of burnt myself out a little bit on territory wars. So yeah, don't really do very much territory wars anymore, unfortunately. So one of these that we can do should be these thief quests. Because if we zoom in here, let's have a look. What are we missing for another 3 thief quests? Some tin. I don't know if I really want 1,000 of it, but there we go. We'll have it all the same. If we have money, might as well spend it. So let's add that one in. So we need 2 more. Timber. Yes, I'll have that. Thank you. And then we just got 1 more after that, and then that should complete our thief quests part of it. Some raw iron. Yeah, why not? Why not? There we go. That one. Press, press, Game can't load quick enough. There we go. And then we completed that part of the Alchemist Challenge as well. And there we go. So then we just got 3 to go. And we need to remember to click down the ladders. Zachary did do a good job reminding me to go look for ladders. But I must admit, I was kind of enjoying myself with the Senjis. But actually, to be fair, we only got 4 levels, 5 more A+ ranks, and some badges. And we're going to get up anyway. So we might not even need to do the ladders. And is that ladders per game or just a total of? Knock over a ladder in Siege Battle. So you can only need to knock over one 5 times, effectively. Or use the trebuchet. Both are viable. Let's just get rid of some of these chests that we just got. Some pouches of silver. Okay, let's get through them. Organise our inventory very slightly. We're going to have a bit of salvaging to do later on. Queue ourselves up for the next Siege Battle. And let's get back to it. I can't believe we've been coming up to streaming for 2 hours already. 1 minute 50. It's actually really quite a long time for me. I'm not normally much for a, not much for one of the streamer like, but yeah, kind of have been enjoying this. How long in minutes do you think it takes to unlock Keshi? a lot. I don't know, 1,000 minutes more. I can't believe they didn't buff the glaive back this season. Yeah, I'm surprised. I think glaive must be a little bit down at the moment. It's must be struggling a little bit. Which server is Evo on? I am on EU1. Is the new Cav unit coming out? Well, at some point it should be in the season, but I mean it's going to be 3 or 4 weeks into the season before they release it. I mean, which is as is always the case with them. They always do the tier 3 first, then the tier 4, and then the tier 5. Evo, nice to have healing back on the poleaxe. Yes, absolutely. That's what we are slowly working our way up towards. We're currently level 6, so we've got 9 more levels to go until we get our healing rune, which I'm quite looking forward to. If the ladders challenge worked like it did a few seasons ago, you can just set up your own and knock them down. I've just got to try, and I should be able to do them on the walls. I mean, normally people set up ladders fairly readily. But I think it's actually, you can only knock down one sort of per game as such, if that makes sense. Come on, matchmaking, find me a game. There we go. I knew if I asked nicely, it would get me in. Okay, let's wait for this one to load in. Which one is better for killing heroes, Senji or Tercio? Probably the Senji. They are a little bit more accurate, and they do hit slightly harder, but they just fire slower. So probably the Senji, if you can sort of use them. They're just a bit more fragile, so you just got to be a little bit careful with them. What should we take them? I still kind of want to go back to my Laos, if I'm honest, because I still was so impressed with them on that one game. I'm going to go back to my blood hunters. I just love them too much. They're too addictive. What should we take perhaps instead of these then? Pike militia? Always a solid, dependable unit, aren't they? Go on, let's have a few pike militia to start. What are we going to start with? We'll start with our pike militia. Well, I say that. I'm tempted to pull out the blood hunters. It's a bit of a risky place to use them on the wall, but then in some sense, we'll start them on the stairs. We'll risk it. It could go badly. We could end up losing them quite early on, but we'll give it a good shot. Healing back, awesome. Gutted when we lost them. Yes, it was. It was understandable that it got removed. So I'm kind of surprised they brought it back. But yeah, not looking bad. Not looking bad. Okay, let's wait for this to load in. See what we can do. Harbour City, not a map that I don't dislike this map. Zachary loves his Kriegs. Kriegs are quite a nice unit. One that I've not actually played very much recently. So trip on attack and ladder on defense. That's how I remember. Yes, absolutely. You sound like Super GT, another YouTuber that plays racing games. I don't follow Super GT very much. I know of him. I watch Jimmy Broadbent, who I like. I think he does some very good videos. Let's have a look then.
The enemy siege tower is advancing.
Might as well grab on a little bit of a cannon. That's a very cultural rich warband. I feel bad shooting the poor pipe militia. Is he actually going to try and climb this wall up here? Or is he just trying to distract me from shooting the... Oh, my bloody cannoning is so awful, isn't it? Not actually going to climb, is he? Oh! I've remembered! Yes! We did it! We remembered. I'll kick 2 just in case, but I'm pretty sure it only needs and counts as 1. Evo, I love you! Thank you very much.
The enemy battering ram is preparing to advance.
Am I late or are you still streaming a little bit? We'll do a little bit more. We probably won't be too much longer, but we'll do another couple of games probably.
The enemy battering ram is
Let's have a look around here then. Until some of the siege towers get in and stuff, kind of a bit limited on what we can actually kind of do. More peasant shooting, or missing, as the case may be. We did, yeah, it kills 1. Oh god! Oh, now they've actually passed the siege tower already. Can I hit them out there? Try and get them to walk into it. Woohoo! A few more kills. Still not exactly rocking it, but there we go. Looks like our team's been out playing around a little bit with some of the cavalry. Sometimes it works quite well doing cavalry sallies out, but other times you just end up, you know, using 300 leadership cavalry units to kill peasants, and then it's kind of like, well, you know, was that worth it? Was that worth the leadership cost? Because a lot of the time, the answer to that is no.
The enemy siege tower has reached the wall.
That's right, boy. I remembered the ladders. Yes. Should give normal halberdiers a visit. They're so underrated. I just don't know how they'd perform in kind of in the sort of current meta game. That's the problem.
Our gate has been destroyed.
I've actually just got a ladder up. A ladder, siege tower, not a ladder. If I come out here with these guys, how bad of an idea is this? Because actually most of the team isn't here on these ladders, are they? I'm conscious that I'm in the centre now and I'm very,
The enemy battering ram is advancing.
very vulnerable. Let's just get up close. Get the dogs in.
Enemy siege tower has been destroyed.
I don't really want to be on this side of this, to be honest. Oh, the dogs have bloody gone, haven't they? Might as well charge them down there now. There's the trebs. Let's just come up here. Get our shots in. Let's go for the triple shot. We are playing an extremely dangerous game. I'm very uncomfortable with where I am. Oh, I don't want to be here. But we're in it now. Right. Come on, let's get shooting. Let's get shooting. Let's get shooting. I should really be looking out for trebs, to be honest. He should be able to go down. Oh, he escaped, you swine. Oh, my health! Where? When did that happen? Where did my health go? Did anyone see it disappear? I certainly bloody didn't. I'm just going to leave them there a few more seconds to get damage in because they've actually got to escape, and that means they've got to have a clear road to get out. They're going to get trebbed in a minute, though, aren't they? Oh, trebs are going in a separate place. Come on, let's run them. There's stuff coming in on the other side. It's probably our best bet. Come on, guys, keep that siege tower cut off. Don't run into the trebs, please. The dogs died, but our archers did at least survive. Let's grab our pike militia. Let's get back in the fight. So, Season 11 out now. Yes, it is. You can feel free to get stuck in. The servers are open. Busy slaying enemy foes. Looks like they're going to push in. Let's go over this way.
The enemy battering ram has reached the gate.
Come on, pike militia. Put your feet up.
Our gate has been destroyed.
Battering ram's got in the main gate. They're not pushing in, though. They're not pushing in this way. Let's keep going across then. I think this siege tower tends to be the one where the enemy tends to push the hardest. Did I know that Schwein means pig in German? I think I did, to be honest, because that's like Shrine Hunt, isn't it? Big dog.
Form up. Stand ready. Get into position.
Let's try and just block this stuff up at the top of the tower then.
All steady.
God, this is a bit of a bad idea, isn't it? Why am I taking on Iron Reapers with a green tier unit? Evo doing classically stupid things. Oh God, there's so much! My poor Pipe Militia can't deal with this, neither can me. Oh no. Oh. Ah dear. Well, they probably, to be fair, actually got their leadership with. We actually felt like we almost killed that unit of Iron Reapers with a unit of Pipe Militia. In terms of a leadership cost, it's worth the trade. It just kind of didn't want to die that quickly. Excellent work with the Handsman. Oh, thank you. Laos. I don't think it's quite the right time for Laos unless they capture A. But I don't think A is done for yet. Yes, I am on EU1. Yeah. It sort of worked. Are they going to hold A? That's the question. Oh. Probably not, are they? Realistically, they're just going to get overwhelmed, which is understandable. So let's go Laos then. Now we're going to go into the open part of the campaign map. Can be a nice cavalry map, this one. But there also tends to be a lot of counter-cavalry and there's narrow streets. And sometimes it works out great, other times it just really doesn't. It really can be a bit of a mixed bag. What have we got coming down here? Let's bring our Laos through. If we wish to dismount and play this game, then happy to oblige him. Not sure what he thought was going to happen quite there. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to catch him on the gun run. No, let's not go that way. Maybe we should have just gone into the back of them, but... Oh, what's killing them? Oh, they got stuck at the back. Why are they all going so slowly? Come on, Laos. You're better than that. Are they going to start to push out from here is kind of the question, I guess. Looks like we're getting pushed on the other supply point on the other side, so let's head over that way a little bit. See what's he got? He's got some ASAPs out. Oh, that could be a viable candidate. Head over here. Yeah, they are starting to push. Outriders. Using probably abilities not fit unnecessarily on these Outriders here, but they are a bit of a pain, Outriders, so it's quite nice to get them killed. Let's have a look then. Oh God. Probably a bit more here than I had intended, to be honest. Oh, Frindicav. Oh, let's overwhelm these guys. Nice. Oh, lovely Laos. Doing the work. Nice job. Laos picking up. They are quite nice, aren't they, at the moment? They can get around that corner quite effectively. Proves to be quite a damaging unit. Okay, let's get back into the fight elsewhere then. Let's bring the unit back around. They've got a few guys over there. Are they going to go for supply point now? Is that going to be their move? Kind of assume it might be, can't you? In which case, we need to get in somehow, don't we? We could try and go around behind, but that can often be a fairly dodgy game. Got a bit of friendly stuff here by the looks of it. Come on then, let's give it a risk. Oh, there's nothing there. Nothing there. We've gone wrong. Oh, sod it. I don't know why I'm getting stuck in with my hero. Oh no, what a terrible decision. Oh God. Well, it was going well until we did that. But we've still got our Houndsman archers to draw out, so we can use them. We're not got any dogs left, but we can maybe get them over to the supply point and try and get a few of them stuck in there. See if we can hold off Because it looks like we've got quite a few enemy cabs starting to charge in to try and get in supply. But we've got a fair bit of stuff defending, so if we can respawn in, then we might stand a bit of a chance. Yes, Siege is cross matchmaking, guys. So as you say, it can be on. It can be on from any of these sort of European or North American servers. Let's have a look. They're still kind of pulling back a little bit. We've got friendly Reapers pushing up into the enemy archers, which is nice. Although they're about to get flattened by some Keshigs. Run away! God, how have we died 3 times already? That's not very good, is it? Never mind. Yeah, it didn't go quite so well on that move. Okay, here we go. We can respawn. We have no dogs, but we do have pretty much most of the archers, minus 1 I think is missing. Let's pull around. We are a fairly fast unit, so we should be able to transition back to that supply point relatively quickly, hopefully.
Here we go.
There's a little bit of some enemy units and stuff down kind of on that stretching, but not too much. And we've got quite a bit of stuff, allied stuff here, haven't we? So if we can get into position, could be quite good for us, really. What's friendly and what's enemy? Well, we'll happily volley in the back of that cav if they're not gonna do anything to avoid me. It looks like we've lost that supply point though, so time to run away. Yeah, we do actually need to get out. To be fair, just try and get back to the safety of base point. Trying to just keep half an eye on the unit to make sure they get back safely, and then come round here. Okay, let's have a look. Let's position them down here. Which way are they going to push? We've not got really a lot here defending, to be honest. Well, me and some artillery. Not exactly what you would shoot for on the... We keep him on the floor. He should be dead. Come on, get him down. Go on, Archer, shoot him. Oh, I can't believe he got away. Can't believe that pike got away. Oh, they're going to build a culver in here in a minute. Ooh, we're being trebbed. Ooh. Ah! Oh, they've got a fair bit of stuff there, haven't they? They're going to start shelling in now, though. And they've also got stuff pushing onto their supply point. Oh, they're going to push around the back. If they start to push around the back, then that is going to make things pretty difficult for us. There's stuff down here. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a cheeky look. Let's push down this way. Yeah, we can shoot them. Come on, archers. Open fire, please. Okay, let's not go too far out. I'm not going to chase them across the map. Looks like they're actually kind of trying to almost rear flank them, but I think too much of the enemy team is kind of in this corner to do a rear flank, really, because they'll suddenly realise that they've got an enemy behind them, and then suddenly you'll find like 8 players just turn around on you. Crazy they didn't take the opportunity to nerf Keshigs, or Keshigs even, in the most recent patch. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't give them another nerf, to be honest, but there we go. Alright, a lot of them have retreated. Wonder why. Let's go around here then. Let's get up on this wall. Let's get some shots into these Keshigs, I suppose. It's just easy damage, isn't it? Not all the unit can really shoot on here, but we can get some damage in. Just got to watch out for trebs. And for getting flanked as well, I suppose. And for enemies hopping over the wall as well, very slightly. Well, we can get damage in. Oh, get him! That was the guy who escaped earlier as well. They're trying to climb over slightly, aren't they? Cheeky swines. It looks like we're almost going back on the offensive, so if that's going to be the case, let's just go with the infantry and then we can still get in. What's the deal on the pike? Still good? Yes, pike is still quite good. It's had a couple of nerfs this, over the past season or two, just to try and bring it back in line, because it was really very good, the pike. So I think that was kind of needed. So I'm kind of... I've walked right into a trip. And we're being capped out. That was a very good treb, whoever did that. That hit really right on target. What have they got? Got some cav over here. Oh, cheeky hero kill steal. No, my bad. I'm not trying to kill all the hero kill steals, but it just seems to be happening. It's not my fault, honest. Okay. Is that wall still breakable? Which one? Have you unlocked the alchemist? No, we're still kind of unlocking them as we go along at the moment. Or does the rest of my unit get hit by trebs? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Kind of looks like it. I've got one lone archer remaining. Well, might as well get a bit of damage in on this poleaxe. Any tips on how to unlock seasoned units easier? There isn't really any super easy way of doing it. I mean, other than doing the challenges, I mean, it just kind of is what it is. They're just one of those things that are a bit of a pain. There we go, another victory. We're certainly getting very lucky with our runs today in terms of like just getting victory after victory. Certainly can't complain. Okay, let's look at 17 Keshigs. It's not too bad. Bit of Keshig killing, always enjoyable. Always enjoyable. Got any tips for using Pavis? Mine always seem to get caught out there so slow. Yeah, I think Pavis are kind of not in such a great place at the moment. I think Pavis are kind of struggle for kind of a number of reasons, but they're kind of one of those units that they're so slow. The damage isn't that high, particularly when you compare them to something like Houndsman, and that just kind of makes it difficult. And so I think they're just too slow really to be useful, and the damage just isn't that great. They're much better if you get a double shot doctrine on them. That can really kind of help up the damage output. We can take them with us on the next game. I'm not particularly great at playing Pavis either. But yeah, we can take them with us on the next game. I'm showing Jake. Oh, we've even got a Slambert in there. Let me message Jake quickly. Okay, we're queuing already. There we go. And we're into a game. Oh, there's Slam. Hey, Slam. Pleb. Well, let's see how we do. Keshig and Pavis. Oh, it's a bit hard. I don't like bringing Keshig. I always feel a bit bad bringing Keshig. But we'll bring some Pavis. We'll take some Pavis out. I don't mind using a few Pavis. I'm pretty sure I've got a double shot doctrine on them. We need more leadership. 325. We've got the rate of fire, the ammo, double shot. Yeah, let's have a go with them. Oh, this may be relatively painful, I suspect. God, we don't have a lot else unit-wise, do we? Oh, I'm not using Sea Stag Death Dealers. Let's get rid of the Martellatory then, to give us slightly more leadership. Oh, it's still a pretty miserable selection, isn't it? Oh, come on then, Pike Militia. You will do. You will have to do. We'll grab ourselves perhaps a ballista, something like that. Okay, let's see what we can do with these Pavis. As I say, I am not much of a Pavis player. I'm not really very good at them. So I'm not saying this is necessarily going to go very well, but we shall do our best. Let's wait for this one to load in then. And then we'll see what we can do. What's the best counter for Iron Reapers? Well, judging on the battle that we had earlier on, Laos. But any cavalry deals with Iron Reapers quite effectively. Other than that, then it's kind of really just trying to avoid the bulk of their damage. The real damage from Iron Reapers comes from their Tiger Step. That's really where their big damage is.
The battering ram will now
Hang on,
advance.
let me just type this out before we get into the game. So we're already in the game.
The right siege tower is
Okay.
advancing. The middle
Right,
siege
let's put our
tower is advancing.
put our pipe militia somewhere at the back. Well, really, it's just a game of waiting for the siege towers to get in, isn't it? Looks like most of the cannons are already occupied, so there's not really a lot we can do there. There's one over here we can perhaps grab. Nope, someone's already grabbed it. There's nothing we can grab. So we should just have to wait and see. How good do you think you are? Not very. Hussars plus Pavese. Yeah, well, you for some reason left the Hussars in there. Not entirely sure why either. What is the bagpipe unit and are they good? They are purely a support unit, so they have no melee capabilities. But they basically give either a buff to offense or defense, and a fairly significant buff to allied units. And so that's kind of what they're all about. Can you do ranking only on seasonal units, like which two units to grind with? Oh, hang on, let's just deal with this maul. Come on, Jake. Ah, come on, let's try and stop them before they get up the ladders. Ah, look at that cheeky. That was a very good bow there, getting in. Unfortunately, not going to knock them off with that.
Left siege tower
Ah,
is
that was a very good bow using explosive bolt to stop us being able to get and interrupt
The right siege tower has reached
those
the wall.
mauls from climbing away, which we would have been able to do.
The wall.
So seasonal units. What do we think are the best seasonal units at the moment? Well, as we kind of highlighted earlier, those houndsmen I think are really one of the best archers in the game at the moment. Beyond that, traditionally used to have stuff like paladins, which used to be very popular. I think things like grey hairs are a very, very good unit at the moment. So I'd certainly recommend unlocking them. They're kind of just one of the staple sort of all-round units that everyone uses loads of. Almost got a bit of a push going through the gateway by the looks of it.
Arm up! Moving! Units, assemble!
Slam getting some cheeky shots in.
Form wedge!
They've got a mortar up. Doesn't look like they've actually got that much there. There's some flames there. Look. Oh, some grey hairs there.
Position!
Oh, god. And there's some stuff there as well. Oh, those flames are such a pain. They do the real damage. We can only try and control what we can with our little... Ah! I got grabbed! Got grabbed! Oh, not fair. Got kidnapped. Goodness, that was a slightly dangerous trip. Which horse do I use as my primary? I use Brunelius. It's the one with the fastest one. Set those pipe militia on free attack. I suppose they got some kills with them. Do we risk bringing up our Pavese at this point? I mean, it's not a great... It's a bit risky, isn't it? Oh! Oh! Hashtag bad idea, Evo. Bad idea. But, here we go. What do you think about using 40 this season? You think they're about to shine? They've certainly got potential to. I like 40s in every season. I really love them as a unit. They're great for anti-cav, and they can be quite nice in anti-infantry. And I think they just look great as well, if nothing else. So I always enjoy 40, whatever the season. Looks like we're going to start going the other way a little bit. I just feel so vulnerable with these Pavese. Really don't like it very much. There's quite a few enemy bow heroes as well, isn't there? With short bows and muskets and stuff. Which all kind of goes to make it difficult for us. There's a bow down there somewhere. Some axe raiders trying to get some cheeky shots on us. Not a lot to shoot at here. You can, of course, hit through shields, so things like those stalwarts we can kind of hit through slightly. We've got some other Pavis behind us, by the looks of it. They're trying to sort of move back into safety, by the looks of things. It's not really going to quite work for them. I'll kind of have to shelter a little bit behind these guys here, because I think we can sort of do this and try and set them up so we can get a slightly better angle of attack. When we are slightly closer, so there'll be slightly less damage drop off. You know, we're not even going to kill yet. Or maybe one. Slowly trying to pepper. You see, there goes the enemy shortbow. Thank you, little user there. Trying to protect my unit. Oh, there's going to be a Treb coming in. Don't go, Berserkers. Hang on. There's the Treb, which is going to be a little bit hard to land any hits there, really. You know, I can't really get any shots on from here. Oh, we're going to get him. Oh, pull back, pull back, pull back. Run away. Getting hit by the enemy axe raiders, which is what's going to make it difficult. Let's just leave them in loose formation for now. Kind of hope the shield should provide them with a reasonable amount of protection. They can still get some shots in. Looks like the team's making a bit more of a push on the other side, to be honest. I'm tempted to go around there, throw shields away, and kind of hope we can get a bit around this side. Because we need to be able to get closer to really be able to do any damage with them. Because we're just sort of peppering at shield units. It's not really working out for us. But they, of course, are incredibly slow. Looks like we've got a bit of a breach, though, on this side. Which is good. This season, people have the cooldown of charge. This is true. She's going to make things... so people are going to especially be using horses and stuff. Yeah, there's certainly that potential, isn't there? She's going to mix things up a fair bit. Now, how risky is it to bring these guys up here? Sort of risky, but probably worth the gamble. I'm going to go for my double shot. Ugh! Same mall person grabbed me again. Oh, and then I got set on fire, which is what really did for me. Looks like we're going to get overwhelmed here. Yeah. I think, unfortunately, Pavis just aren't very good. They just not very damaging. You know, when you compare them to something like the Houndsmen, they're just so much better than Pavis. I just think they're a unit that just aren't really worth using at the moment in the current meta. And then you've got Senjis and stuff like that, and Tercios, which recently got buffed as well. All of which is, you know, much better units, I think, really. Realistically, at least in my opinion, anyway. So, we shall down... God, this has got potential to be a slightly rough game, hasn't it? Only got Hussars left. See, look, like these Houndsmen here. Much nicer unit. Much nicer unit, in my opinion. Well, we'll leave these just on the supply point for now, until we can try and make a bit of a push on the A point. Let's get. What have we got? We've got ballista. Is there going to be anything we can try? We can try and just. We've got to use a Treb at some point anyway, I suppose. So we might as well go for it. Try and get it on those Madao. They may end up moving if they have any sense, which I think they are moving. Oh, we got a kill. Hero kill. Unexpected. Don't often get Treb hero kills. Can we get a kill on him? Can we get this maul that keeps killing me? Oh, we didn't get the kill, but we got the knockdown. These flames are a real pain as well. They're doing a lot of damage to us. Could really do with just getting them down somehow. Where are they? They're just either side of those forties. Let's have a look. There's a maul there, though, so we've got to be a bit careful. Let's have a look down here. God, look at how many mauls there are. Crikey. That's strange. Ow. Getting blown back by Senju bombs. Oh, nice trebbing, though. Get some damage on this poleaxe. Come on, back to Corbin. Nice, nice. Doing work. Got a little bit of a setup going on. Because I nearly choked to death. Nice, that musket going down. I suppose the question is, can we contain them at the top of the stairs? Nice job. We'll try to. Just watch out for the mauls. And we've got to clear out the A point. Nice job, team. Nice job, team. Looking pretty good. We may actually have got the A point. We've still got a decent amount of units here as well, so we've got some chance. We have got some chance. You never know. We might be able to get away with this. Get the cap on, and then we can move up. Okay, let's just come on, push in then. We've got to watch out for these paladins because they'll have a nasty charge. They'll soon take your hero life away. And there's more damage as well. Oh, that's painful. Oh, and I'm being javelined. Ooh, gonna die. Do not wish to do that. I've already done it twice. Didn't enjoy it very much. So let's get healed up. We can call on our hussars now, can't we, actually? What? Why is someone being scorpioned while I'm trying to heal up from the other side of the map? Doesn't seem very fair. Oh, goodness. Doesn't seem like a lot of fun. Come on, hussars. Why are you not moving? Oh, they're stuck, aren't they? Oh, Christ, my hussars are stuck on the supply point. Great. And I'm just getting killed by... Yeah, you can see they're just not moving completely. I'll have to go and get them, I guess. Oh, there we go. Now they're coming. Useless unit. Might as well heal up now because it took so much damage trying to coordinate them from the Keshiks. I see the first full match I see of you. I see some value plays. Alternate C and X. Yeah, I don't like C. I just don't like the formations units turn up on the C. That's the problem I have ultimately with C.
Get into position.
Right. Let's have another look at this then. We were making a bit of a push in their supply, but I think we've kind of lost that. We've got those forties in there is what's going to make it difficult to get onto their supply point. Like you can see the forties in the formation, I think. Let's get the damage in on this guy. Nice. Watch out we don't get grabbed. Oh, there's a musket bomb. Caltrops, slowing me down. Ow. Please don't get grabbed. Whew. God, there's some intense fighting going on, isn't there? It's a proper little battle. I want to make use of my hussars, but it's just got to be... We've only got not many longer, have we, till the end of the game. We've kind of got to make our move sooner or later. Oh. Ow. Do you mind? Very rude. Ow, there goes my horse. Oh. If only there wasn't 40s in that block of units, that would be a lovely charge. But the 40s are what makes it difficult. And now with that horse, I can't really go running to the kind of the other parts of the map either. He got firmly kidnapped. Oh, what are we thinking? Ow. Oh, bloody muskets. We can't even really get sort of a... Oh, are those 40s just left, or is that a second unit of 40s? Might have left. Should we risk it? The problem is there's so many heroes as well to interrupt. I can't see what that pike is. Can you see like a little bit of a pike sticking above the shields? Oh, we got some smoke. Can't see anything. Come on, let's try it. We've only got 2 minutes. It's going to be game over soon. I'm not sure if that's 40s or not, to be honest. I just don't know. Are they going to be brilliant or terrible? Terrible. It was 40s. Yeah, it was 40s. Bollocks. I wasn't sure. I just couldn't see. I just couldn't see. They obviously moved them slightly further back. Oh, look at the guns they've got in there and everything as well. Oh, and they've built artillery. Oh, we're going to get ourselves killed. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. The problem is I couldn't really go for base because I didn't have a horse, so to slowly walk a unit of hussars across the map, it's just never going to happen. Team's making a good push, trying to keep pushing in. Looks like they might actually get in on supply, but they're going to struggle. I mean, we're just two down on units now, I think, and a bit too far behind. I think the main moral of this story is don't use Pavis, they're bloody awful. Even with double shot, they just don't seem to do any damage. Compared to the Houndsmen, which are so much better. That was a silly charge. I should have known there was the Fortebraccios in there. I thought there was... I just thought they might have moved. I don't know. Maybe I was just being optimistic. Because you just couldn't quite see them as clearly as they were before. So, we shall see. We shall see. KK says King Alpha raged after I killed him. What, on the game or two ago? Hopefully someone clipped it and we can have a look. If not, I'll have to download the stream. "12 seconds, and sadly, we're being just driven out, aren't we? Oh, I don't know. Didn't quite pan out as well as we'd hoped. That was quite a poor game. But we have won a lot today, so I guess we can't complain too much. Oh, we did get a purple thingy. And we even killed an alchemist. I didn't even notice. Up to level 7. Slowly working towards our range doctrines. Not doctrines. Runes. That's the word. Okay, so we've got a Brothers in Arms quest we can hand in. Let's go and hand that in. Okay, nice. Looks like we've done some more weekly quests as well, which is always good. There we go, get the group off so they can get queuing. Let's have a look. We've also knocked something in P. Oh, our mount's equipment is damaged. Oh, some of this is getting in relatively poor condition. We're going to have to craft new horse equipment before too long, by the looks of it. Get rid of some of these little very annoying exclamation marks. And no, I'm not using the monks before someone asks. Okay, cool. Let's load out of that then, and let's hope we get the next battle. I'm on EU12. No, not on EU12, EU1. EU1. Howdy from Long Beach, California. Well, hello. You're certainly a fairly long way away from me. Welcome to the stream. Okay, well, hopefully we find the next match. There we go. Battle begins. Let's wait for this one to load in. We're certainly not going to use Pavis. Definitely not using the monks either, no matter how much you ask. I hate the monks. They're an awful unit. Okay, let's have a look. Riverlands Castle Assault. So, let's just get rid of everything there. Now, we could take the Senji, to be fair. They can be okay in the little tower. Let's go Senji then. And then... Sealidars are tempting sometimes. Madao? Let's grab some paladins. And what's that going to leave us with? Landshnecks can be okay, actually. Or some condos. I don't play condos very much. Let's grab some condos. I really don't. I very rarely play them anymore. That'd be kind of cool to grab out. We might as well, for at least for the sake of it, put an artillery on. And we've got to remember to push down a ladder. That's the main thing. They should just get rid of temporary doctrines at this point. It's just annoying to sort them out. I absolutely agree. They are more of a pain than they're absolutely worth. Is it worth to play Glaive this season? I don't want to say no. I mean, I think when we say that Glaive has got nerfed and isn't in such a good place, it's relative. It's still a good class. Glaive can still be really very, very effective. You know, still well worth bringing up Glaives. I just think that they struggle a little bit more. It's not as good as it once was. So yes, it's still worth playing Glaive this season. It depends how meta you want to be, really, I suppose. Shield Maidens are awful. I hate Shield Maidens. I get how Shield Maidens can be decent and why some people like them. Just can't use them. It's kind of like Grey Hairs. They're a brilliant unit. Grey Hairs are fantastic. They're a nightmare to kill. I just can't use them. No matter how much I try, just can't use Grey Hairs. They just do not work for my style. So some units just don't work for me. Green Monkey loves the looks of the new units. Yeah, likewise. I think we've got some really kind of good looking units this season. So I do agree. Do you know a way to get golden tiger attire keys? No, I do not. No, unfortunately not.
The enemy battering ram and enemy siege tower is preparing to advance.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to everyone who's been just joining us. Let's take these Senji up then. Well, yeah, let's take them up and shove them shove them over here. Get you in position. And then they should be able to get some shots in if anyone tries to sneak around. They can be decent. Depends how hard the enemy pushes this top bit, really. I'm not a huge fan of sort of camping this top bit a little bit because it's not always that fun. Finally broke 400 unit kills the other night. Nice. Shield Maidens did their fair share of it. Nice. Yeah, no, I think they can be a good unit. They can't be for me. I just cannot get them to work for me. Evo, like more attack focused if you don't want to be a shieldy boy. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried them quite a few times. Maybe I'll have to give them another go. I just can't seem to get them to work in a way that I like them. Whether you're using them kind of on the attack line or using them kind of down the shielded line. I don't know. The damage just doesn't seem that great compared to other units. Just get shot by a cannonball. He's slowly getting shot. We've got a bit of stuff actually pushing the gateway, to be fair. I may pull these Senjis down. And around to the A. Depending on how much stuff we've got defending A. Well, I think we are about to get some people coming. Grenades ready! Ready for them to breach the gate. Are they going to push in? Yes, they are. Grenades! Frag out! That was quite effective. Yeah, the poor men-at-arms didn't fare all that well, did they? Got to be a little bit careful about pushing forwards too far because they've actually got, well, 2 bow heroes. Oh, for pushing in though, and that is a different story. Oh, look at this! Glorious free kills, glorious free kills. Glorious free kills. Oh, this is pleasant, isn't it? Not getting loads of kills, but you know, free kills. Who says no to some free kills? merrily blasting away. We'll perhaps head back up on top if we're not careful, because we're going to end up losing that otherwise. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything in that line dead. I think it's safe to say that didn't go very well for the enemy team. I honestly can't remember which line I'm on the Senshi. I don't think I've changed it since I did my Senshi video, so that'd probably be worth checking out. But yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you, sorry. It's just been too long, too many units to remember these days. I've got flames there, so I've got to be a bit careful of that. They're pushing quite hard to be, actually. To be fair, I may pull back. Oh. But then we've still got a bit of stuff up here. Conscious of them pushing from behind. I think we have cut off reinforcements to be. How helpful that really is, I wouldn't like to say. A few peasants we can kill. It's if something comes up that back siege tower there, we're going to really be in trouble. We have got these flames here, which is obviously relatively effective. We're kind of just pushing down the ladder now, aren't we? Oh, yeah, here they... Oh, we got a free kill. I'm just going to try and get clear of those javelins. Ah, still got hit by them. I knew that was going to be a problem. Ah, they got range in the back now. Tough one, tough one. Yes, as someone said in the chat, just press Z. That gives you a good access to a zoom out. It gives you a really nice view. As they're still holding the gateway. Can we get any hits up there? No, not really, because we missed completely. Good job, Eva. Good job. I want to go back and resupply and reheal, but to be fair, they're actually maybe going to start pushing down some of these ladders relatively soon. Oh, that was a miss, wasn't it? Now we're getting some cap on the B point. And the javelins on the top of the walls there. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? I guess we're going to lose B, aren't we? So let's get back over here. We need to heal up and resupply anyway, really. So let's do that. I've not really played Berserkers at all recently, to be fair. But I can imagine they could still be good. I think they're obviously not quite Season 7 good. You know, they were obviously, for a time, completely ridiculous, weren't they? Okay, we've got a bit of stuff pushing down here. I'm surprised these grey hairs have pushed up quite this much, because I don't really want to be here. Not sure why they've been quite so aggressive. It seems a foolish move, perhaps. Be careful with your javelins, Jake. Oh, I missed. Oh, he's got some stun. Ow. Okay, let's just get out of there. Are we going to hold A or not? Can we get safely down here, I suppose, is the other question. There's that bow hero there. That's going to be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. You like the glaive again. Nice. I'm glad you're getting on well with it. We've got a fair bit of stuff on here. Let's head down there then. Unless they're going to push here, in which case we shall defend here. They're pretty screwed, I think, those shields. Let's keep pushing on then. Let's try and get around this corner. Oh, they're pushing with a fair bit of stuff now, aren't they? Okay, I think it's time to go. Time to go. Let's not wait around to find out what's happened when we lose the A point. We could make a stand on this supply point. Every now and then people do, and it is quite fun. Could be worth doing. Getting some hits in on him. I'll get that longsword. They're just pushing up there, though. Are they going to overwhelm the defenders up this staircase? Because if that's kind of what they're going to do, then we need to pull back. I I think that's what they're going to do. Let's pull back to base. Because we're going to end up standing here and we're going to lose basically behind us, aren't we? If we're not careful, and that's just not worth it. Retreat to defend the base point. Running tank glaive and using it as a unit buff actually pretty sweet, especially as a cav enthusiast. Nice. Yeah, I used to run glaive as basically as a damage dealer, so as a medium armor glaive, but kind of that's changed probably the meta a little bit now, with how some of the buffs don't stack quite in the same way as they used to. It's kind of shifted things around a little bit. Come on, grenade them. Frag out! We probably are trebleable here, to be fair. Although I think everyone's just dead. I think that's just what you would call a massacre. They are going to start pushing up from the other supply point, though, probably very soon. Because we can see them down there now. Let's have a look. They're not really good enough for it to be worthwhile. You could almost probably grenade them from here. Almost tempted to have a go. Should we have a go? This will be a laugh. I mean, not very inventive. They're on a supply point. They're only going to heal, but it's fun, isn't it? Oh dear. I do find stuff like that quite entertaining. What have we got down here then? Can we get any shots on you? Not very easily. Can you get closer, please? Some shots in the back. Look at those 8k crits. Jesus. The grenades are actually about to open up here as well. Grenades! Oh, Trebs are going out, but they're going somewhere else. Oh, actually got killed with a grenade as well. Nice job. Nice job, Senji. I think that's them out. Okay, let's reposition. We are out of grenades, so we could go and resupply. But it looks like they're actually about to breach through this section over here as well. Oh, Cav. Try and snap fire some out if we can. Bring them down. They're obviously fairly Treb vulnerable here. It's always the biggest problem with these sort of positions. Getting some shots in, some damage in. So we've got grey hairs going across the site. Do we just leave them here and take the fight? I think we perhaps do. Oh god, there's a bit of stuff there though, isn't there? Ooh. Maybe perhaps a little bit more than I had originally intended. We really could do with some grenades now. We could get such effective hits in. We are starting to whittle them down as a unit. Trebs, let's just reposition. I don't think they're on me, but let's play it safe. Okay, they're definitely not on me. Make sure the Trebs are clear, and let's get the unit going back to the supply point, just so they can get those more grenades out, and then we stand a better chance of getting a little bit of extra damage in. We're actually really grinding down the enemy units now. I find Senji to be such a below par musket unit. The grenade is great, but the inability to shoot anything that is moving annoys me to no end. I don't think they're a subpar unit, musket unit. They do have a lot of utility. Oh. See, I remembered. So no, I don't think they're subpar. I think they're still a very effective unit in terms of what they can do. So no, I wouldn't say that. I think probably their weakness comes in the fact, when you can use the musket, remember you get that massive buff to the amount of damage they do. So it's about using the musket and then keeping them in the same position to sort of exploit that benefit. Trebs. Where are they landing? Just down there. Been trebbed too many times today to keep walking into them. Almost just go at the back of this sort of stack of ranged units, to be honest. Trebs again. Move again. Let's go for a lob of that. Maybe a little bit far range there. Got some stuff there. And you see they go for that. See how much quicker they now shoot because they've had their trebs. Because they've had their trebs. Well, they have had their trebs, but because they've got their grenade out. And they get like that 10-second buff to their shooting speed. Let's redeploy again. Trying to just sort of fire and maneuver, really. Shooting into some... God, there's a right mix of crap in this lot, isn't there? Some squires, a few palace guards, some javelins. Oh, traps again. Oh, that was the good hit. That was the hit that we didn't avoid. And we're about to get shot by this Maul, probably. Oh, he's dragging his unit through of Cav. Unfortunately, my ultimate is on cooldown, so I can't really... Other than just try and grab what I can. I think we're going to get overwhelmed here on base point. We still have so many more units to get, but I can't get to any of them. We have quite a few kills with the Senji. We shall risk it. Try and CC as much as we can. Can we get the short bow? No! It's going to live! Ah, oh, dear. Yeah, we can have a look at the veterancy line afterwards if you like, but yeah, I can't really remember which line I went for. I think I'd have probably gone for the musket damage over grenade throw. And obviously, I think I got the doctrine, which gave them extra ammo as well, which obviously makes a difference. Oh, the fight's still going. Go on, team. Give us a chance. Let's get our paladins in. I absolutely adore this unit skin on the paladins. I honestly think it's the best unit skin in the game. I'm not trying to get involved, but I want to get involved with my unit. A Templar does not abandon his knights. Come on then, let's have a look what we've got. Come on, stab that with the Iron Reaper. Oh, swine.
Units, assemble! Form up! Into position! Ready for battle! Form up! Attack them out!
Flatten someone. That short bow is going to get flattened.
Units, assemble! Form up!
Push through with the paladins. Push them through. Nice.
Into position! Units, assemble!
Nice. Okay, well that went pretty well. We've pretty much driven them back out of base. Some of the team's still pushing on. Do we want to do that? Well, I suppose there's only 50 seconds left, isn't it? Might as well. Might as well. Still quite a few. Some Senji's just obliterated that guy in his horse. Oh god, there's a little bit of... Try and block the worst of the damage with my hero. Oh god, so much stuff. Where did that lot all come from? Fight on, little paladins, fight on. Yeah, we'll get to the new unit eventually. Not on this stream, we won't, but we will get there eventually. What a nice paladin attire. It is a very nice attire. It's the Templar attire. Such a lovely unit attire. We've got the comrades for 15 assists. Oh, we've got a cheeky hero kill as well. I don't know. Well, that panned into a nice little game. Those Senjis really did us quite proud, to be honest. They really didn't do us too badly at all. Look at that, 2 heroes and 116 unit kills. But I think as we're just coming up on 3 hours, I think we're probably going to call the stream there and end it there. Because I've got loads to do and we've still got to try and finish getting the unit unlocked. We've got a lot of other way to do. So I think we're going to end the stream there. But I do really thank you all so much for watching. And hopefully you've kind of enjoyed it. If there's enough kind of continued interest and support for this sort of stuff, I'll try and get a bit more regular streaming. It is kind of easier for me to stream on YouTube than it is probably on Twitch, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully we'll do this a little bit more in the future. So hopefully we'll have to get some like emotes set up and things like that, so we can do like channel memberships a bit better and all that kind of thing. Would be kind of cool. So maybe we'll have to have a bit of a go at doing a proper bit of YouTube streaming. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you guys all on the next video.